Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagger Test Extreme. It is I, your friend, the one, the only Z, a single guard, Zagger.
Sabotage.
Welcome back to another wonderful Wacky Wednesdays with the one, the only, the coughing guy.
Yeah, the Plague Man.
The Plague Master. So we're glad to be back after a full week of no streaming. Because good news, the thing that we've been working on, if you want to go check the streams out about those, it's nearly almost 100% done. We're at like the last 2% of getting stuff done.
Yep.
Andrew, would you like to say hello to those in the chat?
Hello, chat people. Hello, avocado briskets.
Oh, that's Albert. Hello, Albert.
Hello, Albert. Hello, Zaggard. Hello, Zaggard VODs. Hello, Stream Elements. Hello, Pokemon Community. If you get it, you get it. Hey, Lily. Hey, Ishnavir. Hey, Demon Blades. Hey, Haley. Hey, Alpha. Hey, Optimus. Hey, wow, a lot of people here. Hey, Marcella. Hey, Willow. Welcome, everybody. Fuck yeah. That is so cool.
Before we start, we saw this.
This.
Let's see, and once it loads over, yeah.
Hello.
So I noticed something just as we were chilling here, waiting for the timer to run out. Somehow we've only gotten 2 trophies.
Two bronze trophies?
Yeah, 2 trophies out of
What
4.
are they even for? Like, okay, you can go to the left and filter by earned. Yeah. Rank S and defeat 100 enemies. Man, this is one of those games that doesn't have any trophies for story progress.
No stories. Clear all missions in human mode. Oh, okay. So.
Yeah. And inhuman mode.
So there's a bunch of clear all missions ones.
You don't get trophies until you finish.
You have to do every single game mode to get one of the trophies.
I'm not doing that.
You have to really like this game.
You will... That is so not happening. Behold the field in which I grow all of that is happening. It's barren.
Another reason we don't have them is because you gotta finish all the missions on S mode. Or with S rankings.
Yeah, not doing that either.
Gotta do all the secret
I don't know
missions.
what kind of masochist tries to platinum this.
Acquire all of Nero's skills?
No, there's more skills.
Oh, right. The ones you can buy. I'm stupid.
That's
clear
true.
all bloody palace mode, Steve. No.
Look, we're not even... I'm not trying. Are you trying?
No, I'm having fun, okay?
Yeah, I'm here to have fun, not... Those two, that's very sensual. Heads together. And you'll be in my heart.
Colors may not display correctly.
We
Thanks,
couldn't
Capcom.
get colors right. Sorry, that
Classic
was above
Capcom. You don't have to tell me it has an autosave feature every time I open the game.
Was Capcom the company that was turning all of their games into pachinko machines or some shit a few years ago?
It might have been Capcom. I'm surprised it wasn't Sega. Considering the fact that Sega owns a bunch of pachinko machines.
What's funny is I remember Angry Joe on YouTube was playing one of the games that I don't remember which one. He said, "This game sucks so bad I'd rather play a pachinko machine." And then 3 years later that company started making pachinko machines. So I'm just like, Joe, what have you done?
You gave them ideas.
It was either Capcom or Konami. I'm not sure which one.
Okay, so we gotta defeat the defenders of the icy plane. Okay. I'm guessing we're fighting another one of those frog guys.
Invading the icy plane. No defending it allowed. It's so fun to play as Dante.
I actually haven't been able to play as Dante much. What's the... Oh, right.
There you go. That's what. Congrats on finishing the God of War video. Well, again, we still got that 2%, but hoping to have it up Friday. That's when I would like it to be up.
Can I go in here? No. Covering the door, ice exclude. Thanks.
Yeah, we can't get through ice. We don't have some, lukewarm water.
Yeah, okay. I guess Dante can't jump over this.
Do you feel completed now that the vid's done? I'll feel completed when it actually is done, yeah. But then I'll be like, good, now I gotta catch up on all the other crap I'm behind on. Oh, what's this? Epic the Musical video? Percy Jackson show video? Million subscribers special video? Oh, God of War Valhalla video?
Yeah, you know, this isn't worth it. I'm not gonna do it.
There's a lot I have to catch up on, but I will feel very good when that's up. I remember I felt great when we got the 2018 God of War video up. That was so much work for both of us, and we were both so glad to have it finished. And that's one reason why it took Ragnarok so long. We were both like, no, I need to work on something else. I can't do any more God of War right now.
Oh, hello there. New enemy type. That's just standing there.
That looks a little like... His head reminds me a little of Chainsaw Man.
A little bit. Oh, wait, is that the bug guy?
You mean the anime dude?
Yeah, because his head kind of looks like a beetle.
No, he had a different head, and he had big-ass wings.
He might have upgraded himself.
This might be one of his minions.
Yeah, that would make sense. What, no sassy comeback?
Also, he was bigger, I'm pretty sure.
No, I was just thinking maybe he form changed.
Okay, he's not that much of an anime guy. He's not Frieza.
Okay, so I can't hit him.
I'm basically done with Percy Jackson episode 6 video, just 2 more episodes to go. Way to go, Optimus. Hell yeah, episode 6 is the worst episode, so good job on getting through that. You're probably going to have a lot of inaccuracies to point out in episode 7, though, with how much they changed Hades and the underworld. Oh, and Procrustes. What do you think was worse in episode 7, the Hades shit or the Procrustes shit?
Procrustes was in 7?
Yeah, in the Percy Jackson show, the stretcher.
Oh, right. The Hades stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the Procrustes stuff was like, they didn't even show him in the movie, so...
The Procrustes stuff is, in my opinion, still bad, but it's like, Procrustes isn't consequential to the rest of the franchise. Hades is. I don't know how the fuck that version of Hades can possibly fit in with anything else that Hades is supposed to do in the Percy Jackson books. They're now gonna have to change so much shit to fit their stupid, like, ooh, look, Hades is quirky now instead of intimidated. Glad to have that episode behind me. It was so shit. I'll bet. God, I hate
What am I supposed to do here?
I don't know.
Because while he's electrified, I can't attack him.
So you can't hit him with the sword?
No, like, if I hit him, I take damage.
Huh.
And I know he can get unelectrified, but I'm not sure how I did that.
Did his health go down at all? You know, you can see his health. Okay,
but only
maybe
when he was unelectrified.
How do you get him unelectrified then? Maybe that's... Did you try double trigger?
Yeah. Here, look.
Oh, he's unelectrified.
So eventually, I guess he just...
I guess you just gotta brute force... Oh, he's gonna explode, I think, or... No.
Yeah, I know, but I kind of want to start this fight over, because I have no idea.
Alright, yeah, cool. No, it was Konami? Thank you, Alpha. Okay, I was wrong.
No, I'm not using that for this.
Oh, hello, Guile. Good morning, or is it evening for you guys? It is neither. It is afternoon.
It is evening.
You were wrong both ways, Guile. I expect better from a guy with Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
Not sure if you read the comment on the last DMC stream, but Gilgamesh is not the name of the gauntlets, it's the name of the metal they're made of. Gilgamesh metal is an organic metal formed from any flesh. Why don't they call it Gilgametal?
Yeah.
It's Gilgameshed together.
Either way, that's still inaccurate, so...
My least favorite part of episode 7 was the flashback subplot. Oh yeah, that was stupid as shit too. Remember, he drew a horse with wings. We have to expel him from this special needs.
Yeah, that was so stupid. And there have been so many comments where people are like, I worked at a special needs school. They would not care.
I was asking people, like, in my video, I was like, do you work, if anyone here knows, like, wouldn't a special needs school, like, have bigger fish to fry. They were also mad that Percy was on the roof, and it's like, isn't that the school's fault? And yeah, someone was like, yeah, I'm a teacher at a special needs school. If we ever let a student get on the roof, we would be fired immediately. Like, that would 100% be on the staff, not on the child. Why is the doorway to the roof not, you know, locked at a school?
So I guess if I just shoot him, eventually he...
I guess so. At least now you know what to do. Yeah, it's my... there's a very concerning drawing. He drew a horse with wings. Yeah, because kids are never creative. This isn't modern America where, you know, horses with wings are in so many forms of kids media and shit. That's not one of the most well-known mythical creatures of all time.
Yeah, it's not also like kids just like, oh, fuck.
Kids like putting wings on stuff. I guess you did it.
You know, fine, I'm okay with that.
Way to go. We did it! We didn't do anything! God. I hated that part of the episode so much. It's stupid. He drew a horse with... We are gonna fucking make fun of that so hard in the review video.
Yes.
Like, I already have planned how much I'm gonna tear that shit to pieces.
Oh, hello. The floor is completely shrouded in an ice wall. Just the floor, not the walls.
Okay.
Destroy this magical barrier of ice. It must be stopped at its source.
Why don't you just take one of the many torches and... You know?
I'm guessing there's a guy I have to fight outside the ice.
It's magic
remember
ice.
That ice frog guy?
You can't melt magic ice.
With the...
Yeah, it might be.
I think, because remember somebody said we have to refight them anyways.
You know what I think? I think the villain is Willy Wonka. You remember in the newer Wonka movie, they said he made ice cream that never melted. Oh, yeah. If it never melts, wouldn't it, like, not break down in your digestive system?
That's not necessarily true. Steak doesn't melt.
That's true.
It would just mean that it has a lot more preservatives, so it's way heavier.
So it must be terrible for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's ice cream, so it's not like you're really...
Yeah, but he made it worse. He made it so much worse.
True.
Here, I call it instant diabetes.
You know, it's like Burger King. You know, burgers aren't that good for you already, but, you know, when you add Burger King to it...
Have you seen the new... Yote trailer? Oh, there's a new Ghost of Yote trailer?
I didn't know there was a new Ghost of Yote trailer.
Did not see that. I saw the new Sandman trailer and the new Blood of Zeus trailer. I think I'm gonna maybe... I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing trailer reactions unless it's a really requested thing, because people don't really watch them that much unless it's like a big thing. So I'm kind of toning down on those.
Just do the ones you want to do.
Yeah. You know what's funny is people were asking me to react to Record of Ragnarok, but the trailer didn't show anything, so... Sometimes I'll film a trailer reaction and I say nothing in it, so I'm like, well, there's nothing to upload.
I mean, you could just make a video of you going saying, yeah, there wasn't much here.
Yeah.
That's it.
But yeah, saw the Blood of Zeus Season 3 trailer. Actually looks really good. And it's going to be the final season,
Still
apparently.
Haven't seen Season 2.
They wanted to have... I heard they wanted to have 5 seasons, and it shows a little bit in the Season 3 trailer, because they have, like, at least 2 huge plots going on. And it's like, I can tell you guys wanted to have more seasons. Sandman Season 2 is also going to be the final season, because there are apparently a bunch of accusations came out against Neil Gaiman. And it's like, yeah, I get that sucks, but, you know, he's not the only one working on the show. Like, and I thought Season 1 was really good, so I would have liked more seasons, but we had to wait 3 years for Season 2, which is going to close it out, and it at least looks like they're pulling out all the stops for Season 2, so that's cool. I don't know if Gaiman's guilty or not. If he is, then, you know... Obviously, I hope he gets charged for it, but I don't see why, like, that has to affect, like, there's, like, hundreds of people working on these shows. It affects all of them, too. Like...
you know what they say. You gotta go for the source.
Yeah, but it's not just, I know. Yeah, it's not just the Neil show.
I'm with you. I think it sucks that they're canceling it. But, that's how studios are now. They're too scared.
I wouldn't care if it was another shitty Netflix property, but I actually enjoyed season 1 quite a bit. Like, I thought it was good.
What are you telling me?
I enjoyed everything except the last arc, the Vortex arc. I thought that was stupid, but everything else I liked. But yeah, something I'm gonna try to do tonight. I'm gonna go through your God of War update, and tomorrow I might see if I can script a Blood of Zeus season 2 video, because season 3 is coming out in May actually, so I should probably just pop something out on that.
All right,
because I scripted the Blood of Zeus season 1 video in one night, one all-nighter basically. Like, I stayed up all night watching it, so I'm gonna try to do that again, only, like, maybe just do an all-day thing instead. Like, it's more healthy, I would think.
Fair enough. Smart. With you on that.
Hades is getting plenty of sins for his portrayal. Procrustes got his fair share, too. Okay, I'm excited for Optimus Phillips' video.
Honestly, the portrayal of Procrustes wasn't bad. It was just the scene.
No, it wasn't the portrayal that was bad. Like, the store looked good, he looked good. It's just, they didn't... Who is writing these scenes? That's the problem. It's the writing. Like, Percy comes in, immediately knows who he is and everything about him. And it's so funny because the guy playing Procrustes then continues the scene as if that didn't just happen. It feels like it's like the show is arguing with the book. It's like Procrustes is like, can we do this the way the book said it? And Percy is like, no, we're gonna do this the way the show does things. And then when he gets caught on the bed, they don't kill him. They're like, you're lucky we're letting you live. And it's like, why are you letting him live? He's murdering innocent people every day. You're just gonna let him keep doing that? You assholes!
Yep, exactly. It makes no sense.
They also have, like, he's guarding the entrance to the underworld instead of Charon. It made more sense for it to be Charon. You have Charon in the episode anyway. But no, the gods went, hey, noted serial killer, let's trust you. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Yeah, and it ties into something I don't like about the show in general, which is that the kids can never just happen upon things. They encounter every mythical thing entirely on purpose. Like, they go to Procrustes because he's guarding the entrance to the underworld, whereas in the book, they happen upon him. It makes it feel more like an adventure that way. Like it makes it feel more like a modern Greek myth, because ancient Greek myths are filled with this hero just happened upon this monster, or this murderer, or yada yada yada. And that's one thing I really like about Rick's books, is that the characters are constantly doing that. They don't do that once in the show. I can't think of a single time that happened. They went to the Hotel Lotus completely on purpose. They encountered Procrustes completely on purpose. Like, I just, like, yeah. Anyway, on from that. How would you feel about a Percy Jackson DMC God of War style game? Wow, but that's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
Of course I would love that. Like, you guys know I love most of God of War, and I think the gameplay in DMC is really fun. I'd be totally down.
Wait, did they say a Percy Jackson God of War?
God of War / DMC style, so similar to their styles, I guess.
But they're different styles.
They are, but they have similarities. Remember, didn't one kind of inspire the other?
No, that Resident Evil is what's inspired DMC.
Yeah, but didn't DMC somewhat inspire God of War?
Only the orb. I guess I'm thinking modern DMC, God of War.
Oh, you're thinking of modern God of War. Well, I'll take either. I didn't dislike old God of War's gameplay combat-wise. I just didn't like walking across the stupid beams.
Yeah, I really only liked newer stuff.
Yeah, I know you're a lot more towards the newer stuff. I do think the newer stuff is better.
If we're talking older God of War, yeah, they would never do that with Percy Jackson. Partially because Percy Jackson feels a lot more grounded.
I don't think we're ever getting a Percy Jackson game, to be honest with you.
We might if the Percy Jackson show is popular.
The Percy Jackson movie came out right after they stopped doing movie license games.
Good point.
Though it probably would have been a shitty game anyway. Like,
there's some licensed games that were actually pretty fun.
No,
like,
yeah.
What's it called? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe licensed game was pretty
I
fun.
heard that was good. Origins Wolverine game is better than the movie. To be honest.
That's true.
It's actually a pretty solid game.
And then that inspired a Deadpool game.
Which was also really fun.
And before the movie, and therefore better than the movie counterpart.
Yeah, at the time it was just Origins Wolverine.
God, that movie is so fucking stupid. I'm kind of glad we don't have that era of movies where they're just so bad, where you're like, what are you doing? At least...
No, we have a different kind now. Now we've got the Sony Spider-Man villain hold the Spider-Man hold the villainy universe, and the Disney live-action remakes, and like another goddamn Jurassic Park movie. Please be good.
Oh, is there gonna be another one?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. Must be new.
I think they announced it like a month ago.
Maybe I did hear someone talking about it.
And we got a dark universe that fails immediately.
That one was unfortunate.
That was unfortunate. I wanted a dark universe. I love the classic monsters. I can do something with them. Jesus.
Too bad it had to be a what's his name? Who's the guy who does the...
You talking about Tom Cruise?
Yeah, too bad it had to be a basic Tom Cruise movie. You guys couldn't just make a movie and Tom Cruise do something besides Tom Cruise. He's always...
If they had focused more on that mummy, the movie would have been better.
Oh, agreed.
Like, it was an interesting idea, and I didn't mind female mummy. In fact, I didn't hear anyone complaining. Like that. One of the times they changed the gender and I didn't hear anyone complaining, I was like, okay, there might be hope.
Yeah, because, you know, it doesn't have to be the same mummy. It's just a mummy.
Yeah, like... I was excited to see Johnny Depp as Invisible Man and Javier Bardem as Frankenstein.
I still think the dumbest thing in that story, though, is that they're like, you know who's going to run our organization to stop all the evil creatures? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You mean the guy who's criminally insane? Yeah, that guy.
I was curious about it. At least it's different than Nick Fury.
No, it was interesting.
Yeah.
It was just like...
It was a little bit of a weird casting choice, Russell Crowe. When he started doing the Mr. Hyde voice, I was like, oh, this is just kind of funny now.
Yeah. It's the eels! The ice eels! They're back!
They shouldn't have leaned so hard on, like, the Dr. Jekyll's company or whatever in that movie. That should have just been the after credits scene.
Oh, damn, that's actually really strong.
Oh, nice.
It sucks, though, because if I throw the sword...
And I can't attack.
No, it's not even that. I have to charge the sword without getting hit. And then Dante has to do a full wind-up throw without getting hit. Like, here, watch.
Okay.
You see the sword powering up?
Oh, alright. Okay, well, at least there's some payoff. Alright, back to the chat.
It's the fact that I have to charge up and then he has an animation. Can't it just be one or the other?
You'd think having former teacher Rick Riordan as co-creator, executive producer, and co-writer, they'd depict education a bit more realistically. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if Rick didn't have as much control as they let on, or if something's going on with him. I don't know.
I think he's more worried about the legacy he's going to leave behind. And he wanted to make his books more inclusive, which is a good thing to try to do.
There's nothing wrong with the inclusivity, like in the books and everything. It just... The show's writing feels like it's written by people who don't understand the books.
No, it kind of, yeah.
I think Rick is... I don't know if maybe, you know, he's getting older and he wants to, like, let other people handle more stuff. Because he's got, like, the Rick Riordan Presents series, which I think is a great idea.
Yeah, no, great
idea. But I think when it's your characters, Rick... and then, like, with The Sun and the Star, he had a co-writer on that.
I remember that.
Which which damaged it severely, in my opinion. So, like it's just like, Rick, when it's your characters, you're gonna have to step up and make sure it's done properly. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, when it's other people's characters, like, no problem. In the same universe, totally fine. I like the Rick Riordan Presents books. I like these other writers and shit.
Yeah, I think
like
that's
that.
a great idea.
It's a wonderful thing to do. Like, to showcase all these other cultures and give other aspiring writers a chance. But, like, Sun and the Star, the two writing styles were clashing so hard with each other. Like, I'm sure Mark Oshiro is a good writer on his own, but he and Rick, like, it didn't mesh well. It didn't work. Like,
yeah.
And, yeah, and again, the people who were writing the show, it didn't feel like they understood the books. Like, it really didn't. I will never get over the reason we changed Medusa was because in the original, when Percy faced her, he didn't address the patriarchy. Yeah, it's like, excuse me, she's trying to kill him!
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do?
I think the big thing is I really don't like that and it's not 100% their fault, it's a Hollywood problem in general, is that we're never gonna see Monster Medusa.
Yeah.
She's always
the best we're ever gonna get is the Clash of the Titans movies.
Yeah, was that the 70s?
I think the original was 1980 something, and that one made her look like a monster. And then in the remake, they had her like slithering around looking beautiful, but then when she turned people to stone, she became more monstrous. It's like, all right, that's an idea. At least it's something. Again, I love Wilda's idea, where like she appears beautiful at first,
and then her skin starts coming off.
Throughout the conversation, her skin starts peeling like an actual snake, and then the true her is revealed underneath. And again, it would work perfectly with the metaphor of like, oh, you think I'm the good guy, but I'm actually the bad guy, and the like facade is peeling away. Like it would have been great. But, you know, not everyone thinks of the same shit. But even if you don't think of that, you made some really dumb decisions. Like, the ice has plot armor against the torches.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Is my quality better, or did you adjust your camera settings? It's a lot better now.
So I was nervous of... So I always had the quality at 720, because I used to have a computer that could only handle 720, and I was also worried about, because for sometimes some people, if you have it above 720, their quality can't go up to 1080, and the stream will automatically go down to 360, so I didn't want it to auto go down to the lowest quality. However, a lot of streaming platforms and streaming systems have changed it so that way the lowest it'll go is the highest that the user can use. So I wasn't worried about that anymore, and I recently updated my computer like 4 months ago, and so then I looked online, I did a bunch of research, and based on my research, I can run at 1080p, running 3 streams, which is what I currently do. I run a Twitch stream, a YouTube stream, and then a YouTube vertical stream all at once, and it should not affect my internet nor the quality of the stream. So I decided I'm just gonna do that now. And nobody has said, "Oh, it sucks." So the quality is much better.
Great, awesome. Yote comes out October 2nd of this year. Really? That's awesome. Hell yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, well, that's our next stream that we're gonna have to stream every day, Andrew. And I don't have a vacation this time, so we can be there for the whole thing. Let's see.
I would actually like to go on a trip for this coming Halloween. Like, maybe go to Universal. I've never been to Universal Horror Nights. I would love to try to do that.
I'm down to do that eventually. The only reason I'm hesitant this year is because of the big event I have in September.
Yeah, you got some thing going on, whatever that is. I think I'm involved in some way.
You maybe.
Anyway... I'm honestly surprised. By the way, welcome, Aquila. I don't think I said welcome to you. I'm honestly surprised season 2 of Sandman is coming out after what happened with the director. If you're talking about Neil Gaiman, he didn't direct the show. He just wrote the comic it's based on, and he was involved with the show, but he didn't direct it. Unless something did happen with the director, I don't know.
The other reason why it's coming out is because it's already finished.
They wanted to close it out. Like, you know, it's... And I think that's good. At least give it an ending. Oh, these two bitches again.
Yeah, I told you we're going to fight his brother or whatever. Dante's reaction is so much better.
Dante, never change. And then he changed after this in that stupid reboot. Dante, come on! I know you're you, but you're not stupid.
He's fucking with them.
This could be redeemed if he stabs or shoots one of them before the creature is revealed. There it is.
He was definitely fucking with the monster.
No! Oh yeah, that makes sense. Hey, some women stink. Sir, maybe you should swallow whatever's in your mouth before you start...
Say it, don't spray it.
Yes, thank you.
I love how the difference is with Nero, he just attacks it right away. Dante, he fucks with him first.
Yeah, I love Dante. I totally see the appeal. We saw the first 2 episodes of the Netflix show, I believe. It was the first 2,
that
right?
reminds me of, yes, the first 2.
And we were enjoying it, honestly. Like,
that reminds me, before I forget, I do have to let you know that at round 6, I do have to go pick up Claire, so you'll be playing by yourself for a bit.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to answer people's questions. Will you do Blood of Zeus Season 3 video? Well, let me do a Season 2 video first, and then probably, yeah. Hello, Toko. Hi, it's jet fuel time. Welcome, Bronze Age Mom. Welcome, Jake Bailey. Mythology Guy, have you seen the Twilight of the Gods show? I only saw shorts of the show. Yes, I did a video discussing it. I thought it was pretty cool in some ways, but sometimes, like, I thought it relied a little too much on the sex scenes that felt a little out of nowhere sometimes. But, you know, if that's your thing, great. Like, it's not accurate, like, at all, but it's pretty cool. It's one of the better things I'd say Zack Snyder has created. I like Zack Snyder. I want him to succeed. He's a really bad writer sometimes. If you've seen Army of the Dead, holy, that movie is bad.
Yeah.
That movie is just constant nonsense decisions everyone is making. And it sucks too, because what he does with the zombies is interesting. Like, he does some interesting, like, new takes on zombies, and I'm like, it feels like that was the only reason the movie exists, but every decision that humans make makes no sense at all. I knew this was gonna come. Also, any Epic the Musical fans should keep an ear open in my episode 7 video. Ah, interesting. My favorite fact about Procrustes in the show is that he's played by the guy who played Charon in the old movie. That is also true. Who also plays Death in Supernatural. Stream looks a little too dark.
Oh yeah, for some reason, I'll fix that in a second.
It is a little dark.
It's the program for loading the game. It just does a weird thing sometimes.
DMC was originally a scrap version of Resident Evil 4 that made into its own thing. So yeah, like I believe you told us that in a previous stream. I was just saying, I believe, didn't some parts of DMC inspire some parts of God of War, from what I heard? I believe.
It may have inspired the like the orbs and stuff like that from the older games.
Oh my god, there actually is a Percy Jackson movie game for the DS?
Oh, I vaguely remember hearing about that.
Oh my
That's
god.
right.
Well, future video.
Yeah. That would be fun to do.
Really hoping Nolan's Odyssey movie is good. Me too. Okay.
I trust in Nolan. Whenever he does something, he really does his research.
Yeah.
So.
Like Nolan makes pretty good stuff.
Okay,
I gotta get a little reacquainted with everything.
That new ability I have, by the way, which you don't have to use, you just press and hold triangle. And then wait for it to charge all the way up, and then let go.
Okay, cool.
Did we all finish? No, we did not finish the Devil May Cry anime.
Yeah, we saw the first 2 episodes. And we were enjoying it.
Have you seen the Twilight of the God show? No.
I already answered that. Yeah. It was asked multiple times, so yeah.
The Return was good despite being yet another myth adaptation that removes the gods. I've been playing a dating game. What did I miss? Not much. How many movies of humans fucking with dinosaurs can you make? Jurassic Park is getting ridiculous.
The problem is it's always the same thing with Jurassic Park. They keep acting like they're gonna do something different, and then it's always just, hey, another island, and there's dinosaurs loose. It's like, okay, can you show like the world? Like our world being filled with dinosaurs, like you kept saying you were gonna do.
Yeah, that first third of the last Jurassic Park movie, I was really into.
Yeah, and then they go back to the island. And there's another big T-Rex-like thing again.
Yeah, it was really frustrating. And
pressing every button, I don't know what else to do. So yeah, I mean, we had fun with it because we just like seeing dinosaurs and shit, but yeah. Again, with the not doing the premise you guys promised. That's why the first Jurassic World was well received. It did something different. It was like, hey, what if the park actually opened?
Yeah,
like,
it was actually unique and interesting.
You know, that's what everyone was curious about. Well, Nero took care of the other one.
You think Dante cares? He's been killing demons for years.
Why would that freeze him?
Because he is ice. I don't know. Now we're gonna get the power to melt those flames. He's using the Force.
Yeah, Dante's the only one getting weapons from every boss. Is that a briefcase?
He's gonna pull out Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, he's gonna pull out Kaiba's deck.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon.
No, it doesn't. Oh, you mean because more frogs showed up?
Yeah, they did say they were.
What is in the briefcase? I thought he meant the briefcase looked like an all-you-can-eat buffet. I got really confused. What?
Are they eating
what are we
each other
doing?
Now?
What are we doing?
What? Oh!
Hey!
It's a Gatling gun. Nice.
Okay, so we've now turned into Kingsman the Secret Service.
I fucking love it.
Whoa! What?
This has to have inspired Kingdom Hearts a little bit. Because this reminds me of the Keyblade chain. It's a Beyblade!
Did we just get 3 weapons? What the fuck? Let it rip!
I love this.
What else you got, Dante? Oh my god!
Is he gonna get
oh my god, it's one of the It's from South Park. Now this is pod racing.
Oh my fucking god. This is great.
So, which one do we get?
I think it changes depending on the style we're using.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
At least I hope that's how it works.
Okay, so I get to do that now, right? Right? Okay, just when I think Devil May Cry ain't gonna go more over the top, there's more top to go over. Oh, because it's a bot. You know what? I accept this name. I accept. Capable of 666 calamitous. I love it. I love it. How did this game not get a sequel right away? How did it lead to a goddamn reboot? It spells misery and disaster for countless.
I feel like the Devil May Cry series was just criminally no.
You could have a whole character and have this be his only weapon and build a whole game around that.
That would be fun.
666 forms, like Sun Wukong over here with his 72 transformations. Get the fuck out of here!
I've got Pandora.
Okay, so how does this work? While on the ground. Oh wait, while on the ground, transform into a blowgun capable of firing successful attacks will increase it. Change the weapon's form by entering a transformation code? What? I have to enter codes?
Do you have to put in the Kojima code?
Kojima? What are the codes?
Okay, so you gotta hold. You have to be holding square.
I'm holding it. I'm just. So if I change form, it doesn't do anything. I liked your idea of it being based on which thing we have, but apparently that's not it.
Maybe it's used to use the stick while you're doing it.
It just aims it. R1. Oh, shit. L2 just makes it... Oh, L2 switches guns, that's why. I have no idea.
I don't either. Chat, can you help me?
How do we get it to change?
While we're waiting for that, I'll catch up on the chat.
Yeah.
Dante, I love him so much. He's a cool guy. Some women stink. Women of Lemnis stink. Sorry for repeating comment. Don't worry about repeating comments. Sometimes I don't see them.
Sometimes we miss it, so it's okay.
I would rather you could repeat it than say, "Hey, you missed my message."
Yeah.
Almost done with the Netflix show. Only 2 episodes left. I'm enjoying it. There's some issue, mainly with the director being weird.
Like of the Sandman show?
No, he's talking about. I think he's talking about
Devil May Cry
yeah,
show?
Devil May Cry show. I'm interested in season 2, and now I have a new fictional character to obsess over with White Rabbit. Yep, it is the DMC show.
Okay. Okay, didn't know the director was being weird, but since I don't know anything about it, I'm not going to comment on it.
Man, you really farted, Dante.
Devil May Cry really loves its now play the game again with a different character and fight all the same bosses shit.
Yeah, I feel like Kingdom Hearts does a better job of that though than Devil May Cry did, because in like Rechain of Memories, the gameplay.
I was about to say they only do that in like 2 of the games, don't they?
They do, yeah. Rechain of Memories, Birth by Sleep, but maybe it's just I like Kingdom Hearts better, because I didn't want to replay 2 or 3, and I don't really want to replay 4. Remember these guys? I think you have to.
Oh, right, we gotta grab... Wait, I don't have the grab, though.
Oh, fuck, right.
So I literally can't. Now I don't know what to do. Okay, well, there's this shit killing me. Maybe I should just go.
I think they summoned a red door when they appeared.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, mother... God damn it. I can't grab them. What do I do? Oh, now?
Let's see.
Oh, I hate
to change
these
Pandora,
enemies.
you lock on and use the trigger forward, backwards, or press circle with Gunslinger.
Okay,
Yeah,
with
sword
Gunslinger. Oh, hello! Thank you! Thank you very much. Wait, is it... Okay.
And the other ways you can change is by using the trigger buttons and pressing
It
forward
only
and
lets me-
backward.
It only lets me shoot twice. Okay. I mean, I'm doing that. It's not really... Can you guys die, please? I don't have so much time. Yeah, I don't know how I even did that, but whatever. Gotta kill them quick before they get back up. You just gotta really line it up, I guess. At least I got my health back.
Well, you got 2 of them.
Where is he? Come on! Stop going in the wall! What is it with enemies going in the wall in these games? Please die. Please just die. I hate you. Okay, we done?
And then 6 more show up. Okay,
We're done.
Let's see.
God.
I'll go back in the chat. Do a Permian park, an island full of proto-mammals like Dimetrodon and or Gorgonopsid. That would be interesting.
Cool.
He got a briefcase to beat the shit out of people.
I'll say it in a minute. Oh, this again. This stupid-ass dice game. Dungeon dice monsters. He's like, I ain't playing with you. Watch everything activate at once. That would be cool. Oh, is that what we're doing?
I like how Dante's just like, fuck those mini games.
It's like, fuck your game. I was gonna say, how about a Jurassic Park movie with some fucking woolly mammoths or saber-toothed cats? We still haven't... Can you believe that still hasn't been a thing?
Yes, because it's a completely different era in time.
Yeah, but it's not even the Jurassic period. They're using dinosaurs mainly from the Cretaceous period.
Yeah, I know. The Ice Age is just still even more millions of years later.
But that would be a way to change it up.
No, I know.
Be like,
I agree.
hey, we found some mosquitoes from the Ice Age.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and there's your name, Jurassic Park Ice Age. Boom.
I agree. It's like what's his name said with the Permian Park full of proto-mammals. So like the pre-mammals. It would be a cool way to show off more of archaeology and paleontology, or not archaeology. Paleontology? Yeah, paleontology. I'm just missing.
Yeah, it would be paleontology. Instead, they keep going into this, cloning. It's like, I don't care about your cloning subplot. I'm sick of it.
And while they're cool, we see a T-Rex in every movie.
Yeah. One thing I actually liked about 3 was like, a bigger, badder dinosaur that isn't just another T-Rex and has a unique look to it. But, everyone hated that film, so the Jurassic Park people took that as, all anybody ever wants is the T-Rex.
Yeah. Also, there's a wide debate on whether or not that species actually is bigger than the T-Rex.
Yeah.
So, it's heavily debated.
Yeah, but that's always just answered by, hey, the cloning is imperfect. Like, they addressed that in Jurassic World. They're like, look, if we had them exactly if we had perfect replications of the DNA, a lot of these dinosaurs would look way different. And it's like, yeah, because it's been proven already that the raptors look nothing like how actual velociraptors did.
Yeah.
Velociraptors had feathers, they were smaller.
Yeah, they were probably about the size of a small dog.
Yeah.
Or a medium dog, I should say. And then also, there's the Brontosaurus, I believe.
Which it's been argued if that was even a real thing or if it was just a variation of Brachiosaurus.
Yeah, and then and then it's like, even if they were real, they actually probably would have been really fast, not
this gun
slow.
Does a lot of damage. I love this thing.
It's also fucking funny how it works.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have no idea where you're supposed to.
I do love that I can do this.
How do you do the other ones, though?
Yeah, that's where the question is. So you have to be in Gunslinger? Let me see. Yeah, you have to be in Gunslinger. Okay, I need to get out of here before the poison gas kills me.
I think I know the door. It's up. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Who do I like more, Nero or Dante? Dante. I like Nero's gameplay a lot because it's actually kind of unique.
I like the grabbing with the hand and everything. Oh, this is where Nero fought the guy with the swords, and now we have to fight the swords.
But yeah, Dante is just a much more fun character.
We were so happy when it switched over to Dante. Like, again, we don't dislike Nero at all. It's just, Dante's so much fun.
Yeah, it's like if you go to your favorite, like, let's say there's your favorite steak place and your second favorite steak place. You still like your second favorite one, but you go to the first one because that's your favorite one.
I still like Round Table, but Chicago Deep Dish all the way, man.
Oh yeah, it's pretty great. It's freaking great. There's a pizza place near where Claire works, and we keep saying we want to get pizza from there, and we keep forgetting. So we might get it this Saturday.
I keep forgetting to go to that Haystacks that's near here.
Oh, Haystacks is pretty good. It's not one of my favorites, but I like it. They make a pretty good crust. And it's, it's actually quality pizza from local, and it's not, we're a corporation, so we're going to sell you $24 pizza that's only worth about $18.
Yeah.
But, I used to have coupons that could lower the price. Yeah, now we have coupons that raise the price. That's not a coupon. Fuck you. We'll do what we want.
Fuck coupon.
That one's already activated if they're glowing like that.
Alright, well, maybe you're already activated.
I do like that they stay activated after we're done with Nero's story, so we don't have to redo them. It's like, all that stuff we did actually mattered.
Watch, now we'll have to fight Nero as Dante. We'll get back to that boss.
Well, he is absorbed by the statue of our dad, whatever the fuck that is.
We'll have to do the same boss fight that was done before, but from the other side now, because Nero technically lost in the cutscene anyway.
Blue Monkey said something a while ago, and I'm not surprised at all. what's his name?
I'm not surprised either. Fucking Blue Monkey.
Capcom being super greedy. They were like, they made the the reason they made the DMC reboot is because DMC4 actually did pretty well, but not good enough for Capcom. Guess how much it sold?
1 million copies.
2 million.
That's good.
Not good enough for Capcom, apparently.
Well, how many did the reboot sell?
I'm assuming less than 2 million.
I'm assuming less than 1 million. People were mad at the reboot.
Started playing Devil May Cry now. I got all 5 games in a bundle for like $20. Nice.
Sweet.
I don't know how a code, but it might not help here. Up, up, down.
I
left,
love
right,
playing
left,
as
right,
Dante.
DA select, start.
I definitely prefer Dante to Nero in this. But again, would have loved a co-op. Would have loved if one of us could be Dante and the other could be Nero, or one of the 6 other characters in this game.
I know, it would be so much
fucking
fun.
Trish and Lady. You could play as fucking the brother of the girl that Nero's trying to save. He's a character.
I wouldn't even mind if it was like locked on the first player's perspective still.
Yeah, like
it would be fun.
Games that could so easily have co-op but don't. I never understand it. Wait, did I
shooting
just
with-
go back the way I came?
Oh, okay, real quick, someone said something. Shooting with Pandora fills the disaster gauge that lets the bar in between your health bars. Oh, you see that small little purple bar?
Oh! Where am I supposed to go? Am I going the right way? No, wait, that's a secret.
Yeah, there's a secret over there. That's the door you came from up that hallway. So I think you have to go upstairs.
So this is where I came from?
Yeah, you see the blip.
Okay, I did go back where I came from. God damn it. Alright, so I did a full circle and then went back where I came. Right. Is there, like, something here?
There might be. I don't.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay, found it.
Use the spinning sword moves when they jump onto you. Sword master on the ground. Thank you. Evil sharks. He's in the wall. Sorry, not trigger left stick. Oh, use the left stick. Okay, so I'm gonna read this. Where was it? Ah, fuck! I hate when it zooms up too quickly. Can you let me zoom the speed I want to zoom, please?
No, it can't. Fuck you. Devil trigger is awesome!
Yeah, so you gotta use the trigger, you gotta use the left stick to change, to put in a code. I wish it told you how putting in the code works instead of just saying put a code in.
Maybe this was back in the buy the cheat code book to find out era.
Or maybe it was in the instruction manuals.
Maybe.
But, you know,
remember when games released with instruction manuals?
Yes. Now they just release with ads for...
I remember that back in the days when Nixon was running.
Back when Nixon was president.
Back in the good old days when the ladies knew their place.
Yeah, being in charge of all the company.
Exactly, that is their place. Is that a blue? No, it's just a light.
No, we just gotta go in that door. How about Jurassic Park movie where people straight up start taming the dinosaurs and becomes a world where you have a dinosaur and you might survive? Yes, that's why I liked the beginning of the third one, because the dinosaurs were involved with the real world. There's like a whole underground...
You mean the sixth one?
Yeah, the third Jurassic World film, I mean.
I like how they made it like it's no longer the gas didn't reach this area because they're like, okay, you're gonna fall down a bunch, and if you just die from that, like, it's gonna be annoying. There we go.
I love how he always does a back or a front flip.
Because he's Marte, he has to.
He's Dante. He's the definition of extra.
Indeed, he is.
Miarte.
You made it sound like a pirate word. Miarte!
Miarte.
Yeah, cheer up, Miarte, yo-ho!
I'm gonna say that in front of Wildo on Friday and see how she cringes.
Miarte! She'll be like, you ruined it!
Good. Dude's Jurassic Park with dire wolves. Oh, wait.
Everyone talking about the dire wolves coming back.
I've already talked about it on stream. I'm not going to do it.
Somebody joked we got dire wolves before we got God of War Ragnarok in it.
Look,
Here's my promise. God of War Ragnarok and Accuracy will be out before Winds of Winter. That's the next George.
He's not going to finish the books. There's no way, unless he has them both ready.
I'm going to be optimistic. I think he'll finish the 6th one.
Oh, he'll finish the 6th one.
I don't know about the 7th one. And here's the one glimmer, though. He wrote a whole nother book while he was supposed to be writing Winds of Winter. Fire and Blood, that came out during the time. And everyone was like, what the hell? Why'd you write another book? It's the prequel that the show they're doing now is based off of. He wrote that while he was supposed to be writing Winds of Winter. So when I heard about that, I was like, well, at least you wrote something. Yeah, like, it's not like you were just dicking around.
I've heard a kind of depressing theory about that, and I don't want to get into it right now. Okay. Maybe in a bit. If you're in a Game of Thrones, what house would you be in? Stark.
I'd want Stark. I like cold. And I like the outfits. I love dogs. Like, I totally want to be Stark. My favorite characters were... Like, I loved Ned Stark. Jon Snow has been my favorite character since episode 1. Tyrion was number 2. For everyone else, Tyrion is number 1.
Yeah, honestly, I'm with you on that. I like the Stark family a lot more. The Baratheons, we don't really get to know of them enough in the Game of Thrones.
Unfortunately. Stannis is pretty cool, but, well, for the most part, he also burns people alive.
Yeah, they basically got rid of the Baratheons by the end of the first book.
What I find a little fascinating is the mythos in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Like, I want to learn more about the
7 gods.
Well, I know some about them, but I also want to learn a little more about the many-faced god. That's one I would like to learn about. The god that the faceless assassins follow.
Oh, right, yeah. That might be one of the 7.
It's not. No, it's a separate one.
Well, because I know that the 7 gods are actually all one god, just 7 entities of one god.
Well, I know who the 7 are. So, and the many-faced god is a Bravosian god, is the thing. Also, these things are cool. So they shoot their own head at you.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking metal.
Heads will roll. Heads will roll.
Explode.
Heads will roll on the floor. Heads will blow.
They're corn dogs.
Hey, you can't shoot me while I'm in that form. I shoot you.
Jump and shoot to change it to machine gun.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Thank you for letting us know. That. Jump and attack. Got it.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, that's how you turn it into Gatling gun. You just jump and shoot.
That's actually pretty nice.
Cool.
I would have enjoyed the Dark Universe, but it felt like jerking off Tom Cruise's ego. By
that was the big problem. Yeah. We all agree with that. It felt a little too, hey, look how cool Tom Cruise is. It's like, okay, I don't care. If I want that, I'll go watch Mission Impossible, which is fun.
Have you heard about how all the stuff where every time he films in his contract, they have to make it so that way, I think you have to... Wait,
which way was this?
No, not that way. Okay. You came from there, right?
I came from the building.
Yeah, that's the building.
Do I...
no. I think you have to go up the mountain.
I'm just trying to find where is the way up the mountain.
Turn around. That way, up the...
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. So what about his contract?
How he always has to make sure that camera angles always make him look taller than he actually is. Because he's only, what, like 5'8"?
He is a tiny man, yeah.
But in every film, he looks the same height as, like, 6-foot tall people.
You know, I don't even think you need to put that in your contract. I think they want you to look cool, so they're gonna, like, do that anyway. Like, with Robert Downey Jr. is also small, and he wore heels a lot in the Iron Man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't think he had that in his contract. I think they were just like, yeah, let's not have you be smaller than Gwyneth Paltrow. It's gonna look weird.
I think it would have worked, actually, for Tony Stark. It would have explained why he's like, or it would have been a nice added part of his character.
I wouldn't have minded it. He should have played Wolverine, because Wolverine is supposed to be tiny.
Whoever the next Wolverine is, because we know there's going to be a Wolverine after Hugh Jackman eventually, because Hugh Jackman isn't immortal.
Just till he's 90, as Deadpool said.
I'm really curious to see what they'll do then. When we're in our 50s, we'll see the new Wolverine and we'll be like, you're not the knight.
Hugh actually talked about, he said, like, he saw the first Deadpool movie, like, 3 days after he announced his retirement, and as soon as he saw it, he was like, "Ah, damn it, I want to do a movie with Ryan now."
He also was talking about how when he was first cast for the role like 20 years ago, he was kind of worried because he knew how he looked in the comics. He's a short little guy, and he's like, I'm like 6'4", and I'm not sure, and they're gonna hate me. And on the forums back then, they were like, he can't do it. He's gonna be terrible. And he was worried the film was gonna bomb. And then when it came out, all those people were like, we were wrong. You're actually really good for the role.
You know a funny story? Actually, as he was on his way to his like first day of shooting, I believe, as Wolverine, like it was a long drive, and like he got pulled over by a cop.
Oh yeah,
and the cop was like, "So, where are you going in such a hurry?" And I said, "I'm sorry, I was excited. I just landed a role in this X-Men movie." And the cop was an X-Men fan. He was like, "Really? Who are you playing?" He said, "I'm playing Wolverine." The cop said, "All right, can you promise me something?" And he said, "What?" And the cop said, "Promise me you will do right by this character." And he said, "I promise you." And he said, "All right, we have an agreement."
I think this was a go down.
All right. I always love stories like that, like with the Kit Harington one.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this can go one of two ways. I can either take you down and book you, or you can tell me if your character is alive this season. I'm alive. On your way, Lord Commander.
I think that my favorite one of Kit Harington was when he...
Cops must feel so good when they pull over actors like that.
Well, and when the actor's not a dick.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying?
No, it's fine. When they right after they'd finished filming, and he had planned, he was like, the next time someone asks me, "Are you Jon Snow anymore?" I would say, "Not anymore." And I had it planned like that. And it was 2 days after we'd finished filming. I was at the airport. Someone went up and went, "Are you Jon Snow?" And I went, "Not anymore."
Okay, our health is now as big as it can get through these.
Good to know.
We can still get 2 more purple ones, though. So save up for those, I guess. Pandora!
Dinotopia is a book series about people living peacefully.
I've seen Dinotopia. I loved that as a kid. So we have to buy these. That's why it wasn't working. Okay.
Tip microtransactions.
God,
in my Pandora weapon. It's fine.
All right, let's see what else we got.
I just got here. What did I miss? Baseball, huh?
You missed everything.
I'm also 100% convinced Big
these.
Bird from Sesame Street is a baby Therizinosaurus. Well, then, that would explain a lot.
Of course.
Real-life velociraptors were the size of turkeys. Protoceraptors were the size of sheep. There we go. Thank you.
Oh, we don't have enough for this.
The reboot actually did break 1 million. Yeah, I was figured it
okay.
had 1.5 million.
But it didn't get 2 million.
Yeah, because apparently 2 million is where they're like, no, not enough.
So I wonder what they were like with the reboot. Not even 2 million. Oh, you again. Yeah, Dante going in the reverse.
He's just fucking around.
So we should be all caught up now, because this was the first boss we fought as Nero.
Yeah, Dante's section is so much faster than Nero.
Yeah, they had us, like, speed run through the castle. If your coat can't handle that, but it can handle all the other shit.
Yeah, the times you got stabbed in the chest.
I still don't get why he's wearing a shirt. How dare you?
I think he should wear more shirts. I think he should be wearing the same outfit Kenny wears.
Just got it.
Speaking of, whenever Claire talks about her... can you guess which world Claire hated the most from Kingdom Hearts 1? It's really obvious.
Deep Jungle?
Nope.
Monster.
Yes.
Okay.
And so every
It's always one of those.
Yeah. And every time she brings it up, I always go, "Fuck you, Dolphin," in the way.
Fuck you, Dolphin, and fuck you. Damn, Dante cleaning up.
Remember when this boss took us like
Remember when
10
this boss was challenging? I wasn't even using Devil Trigger up until this.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like that they did that, where these bosses were super annoying as Nero, and then
but Dante's the seasoned like warrior, so yeah.
It's my favorite thing in games when you go through the game and you're a fucking badass and you just destroy everything. Yep. I love doing that in Jak 2 and Jak 3.
Oh yeah.
So when the fact that they baked it into the actual story makes it even
okay. Better. I'm gonna need to take this a little more seriously. He heard what I was saying and he took it personally.
And I took that personally. So the idea about the villains in this game is creating an artificial demon, the giant statue called the Savior, powering it with this the descendant of Sparta, and opening the hell gates to kill all the demons. And yet they're not killing all the demons. I am. Interesting fact about Jurassic Park raptors: when Michael Crichton
almost done.
was writing the book, he'd found a book wrongly claiming that the larger Deinbermage was a species of velociraptor. Ah.
All right, that's a boss. There you go. Cleaned it up. Oh, against Nero. Yeah.
So he just.
So instead of retreating, he just... that must have been some bullet, Dante.
I'm pretty sure Dante puts demon energy into his bullets. That's why they do so much.
Mm-hmm. He picks them up at Walmart.
Oh, what's our new weapon? We got 2 weapons.
Oh yeah, like, damn. What will the new weapon be?
A giant vibrator.
Is it a jetpack? Wait, is it a jet? Okay, no, it's... What is it? Doc?
Scythe wings? Did he just say first I whip it out?
Yeah, I think he did.
With great force. Triangle.
Is this a ranged weapon?
It penetrates. Oh my god.
I like how all Nero got was the Devil Trigger Yamato, and Dante's picking up everything. Dante's like, Nero, you missed all the legendary drops.
No, I fucking... I love Dante.
Marry me. Prom, it should say out there. Dante can't just break the gate. He has to really make a show out of it.
I love Dante.
That's what she said. Okay, this is Lucifer. Okay. Well, of summoning infinite number of exploding blades that hover ominously in the air. Okay, it's got a rose in its mouth.
On the ground, okay. Position swords around you and pierce your enemies repeatedly where there is
no end to the endless assault.
Okay.
So you can just place them down and they'll like hurt enemies if they touch them? That's interesting. Oh, and then they explode eventually. I think you can only... they just eventually explode. I was about to say I think you can only have a certain amount out, but I guess no.
Okay, so we came from the other side, so...
You just look at the map.
Yeah, I remember when the game looked so basic and then we went to a fucking castle.
Yep. Alright.
Look, they expect you to shoot him with this. And
that didn't happen. Hey, fuck yeah.
This is our best score so far. We've never gotten an S, but we've gotten pretty close.
Da-da-da-da-da.
New sword, Lucifer.
So the idea about the villains in this game... Oh, you already read that. Interesting... You already read that too. Have you seen Goji Center's Jurassic Park World Dino Hybrid videos? No, haven't.
Sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it.
If you had Nero's devil arm, how would you apply it to your everyday life?
I don't know if I could. I feel like it would break everything.
Yeah, it'd be pretty goddamn big. I don't know. Go to the gym, see if I can lift 500 or something. What's the new bench? Yeah.
Your devil arm has more muscles than you.
Enters a slapping contest. Krempuschlauf,
Yeah, I was just gonna say
motherfucker. Have you heard the theory that RDJ was never Tony Stark? Yes, and I don't agree with it. I don't like that idea.
Yeah, I think that's a terrible theory, and if that turns out
to be what they're doing, I'm gonna get upset. Because, and the reason I'm getting upset is because it's so obviously not what the original plan was. I don't like retcons. I really don't.
I only like retcons if they're good, and there are very few that I've seen that have been good.
I like a seamless one where it feels like it fits. That would not feel like it fits.
Yeah, like I'll give you an example.
It would be so obvious that it's a retcon.
In the show Hunter x Hunter, and the manga, there's one character in the first season who he has these mysterious. It is fun to use. He has these mysterious powers, and it's not exactly sure what his powers come from. He's just powerful. And then in the second season, it turns out that he's been using this power called Nen, and our main character Gon just didn't know that. And that was a retcon from the author of the original manga. He didn't have the idea for Nen. He retconned that character has Nen, but it doesn't change anything in the story because Nen is something you have to train yourself to be able to see, like like Ki in Dragon Ball. So it's like, oh, they have Nen. That's a retcon that I'm fine with because it doesn't change the story. It doesn't change how cool a character is. It's fine.
Yep. Henry Cavill should be the new Wolverine. I've heard that a lot. And they even joked about that in the movie, the Cavalry. I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, again, I think he'd make a great one, but keep in mind, Hughes, I honestly think Hughes is gonna do it for maybe 10 more years. And Henry Cavill is 50. I don't think the studio's gonna be like, oh yeah, let's get started with a 60-year-old Wolverine.
Yeah.
I also don't even think they would be like, let's get started with a 50-year-old Wolverine. But I think he makes a great, like, if they want to do more multiverse shit, which they do, let's be honest, he'd make a great variant. I'd have no problem with that. I love Henry Cavill. I love him, and he keeps getting done so dirty. I feel so bad for the guy. Like, Jesus Christ, if I ever make a movie, he's in it. I don't care what role I have to write. But I don't think I'm going to be making movies.
Make him the badass mentor. Yeah. And his nickname will be the Cavalry.
Micropandractions. Okay. I have to go to church. We'll be back. That is very ironic. All right, Caleb. Have a good time. God be with you. Peace be with you. Why does Dante only use 6 of the forms if Pandora has 666? Because Capcom are cowards and wouldn't let them develop all 666.
They could have just made a game just using the 666 weapons.
Honestly, that's what I was saying. You could make a whole game around that. If you wanted to make a Devil May Cry spin-off game, just have someone pick that thing up and they're a whole new character now with all these variations.
And no one would complain. It fits with the lore. You put it in this game.
You could make the final one you unlock a literal mech suit or some shit. And somewhere in there is hope. Watch Kratos grab it. Man, don't burn the code. If you're gonna burn something, burn the shirt. I'm gonna log off now. See you. Bye, Bronze Age.
Bye, Bronze Age, ma'am.
You can explode the darts if you have like 15 around you, or just use the back directional input to throw a rose.
The back direction? What?
Are you sure that's not a skill we have to buy, like with the other stuff? I love playing Jack 3 in hero mode. Yeah, I've done that. With unlimited ammo, unlimited Dark Jack, and Light Jack. I've done that before, yeah. It's a lot of fun. It gets so much...
Oh, I see what you mean.
Here's my opinion. You always need to get unlimited light jack first, because then it makes it a lot easier to get the other precursor orbs, because you can just keep freezing time. It's like time trial. No, it isn't. Gonna leisurely walk over there.
Or if it's a speed race, you can actually walk faster
yeah.
than they run.
To utilize Lucifer, you have to use Swordmaster. Alright, well, you're on Swordmaster, so should be fine.
I think backwards direction.
Swordmaster just repositions the darts. Looks like people are arguing. I don't know. Oh, you're close to my favorite cutscene? Oh, okay. You'll know it when you see it.
Okay, so we're gonna skip the next 10 cutscenes. That's the plan. Oh, hello there.
Hey, fragment. And
Hey.
that completed it. Sweet.
We got another health bar.
Sweet.
I'm guessing we missed that from earlier.
Maybe.
One second. Mama texted me.
Welcome, DNM. Sup, fellas? Did you know that Kratos was canonically acknowledged? He has canonically acknowledged the events of PlayStation All-Stars, meaning Kratos technically met Dante. Oh, that's true.
That's a good point. We didn't know about that first part.
He met the emo-ass Dante, though. If you didn't think I knew about that, wait till the Ragnarok vid comes out. Also, I have a video on my channel joking about that, too. But yeah, he met emo Dante.
The best version.
I really wish they'd make another All-Stars.
Unfortunately, I really don't think they will.
I think it's honestly just stupid of them not to try again. It's like, it's such a lucrative style of game, and PlayStation has so many IPs that they're not using. Like, this would be some way to use them at least. Like, people were so... One of the reasons people love Astrobot so much is they love seeing all those IPs. And... like, I don't know, just learn from your mistakes and redo it. Like, so many companies are doing it right now. Nickelodeon just did it twice. Fucking Warner Brothers just did it and fucked it up because they're stupid. Warner Brothers doesn't know how to do anything. I've kind of given up on Warner Brothers.
They keep getting bought and rebought by companies, so I'm not surprised.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing with their movies. They don't know what the fuck they're doing with their games. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing with their streaming service.
Which one?
Yeah, right?
Max Plus.
They sold the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
How could you be that stupid? The Looney Tunes.
You know, no, I think that's a good idea because now someone competent can make Looney Tunes stuff.
The Looney Tunes.
I know.
One of the most successful things ever. You're like, nah, we don't need this.
Remember, didn't they shelve that one Looney Tunes movie?
Yes, the Coyote versus Acme. Everyone who saw it said it was amazing, and they were like, no, we want the tax write-off.
You don't want the money, just the straight money. You want the tax.
I did hear The Day the Earth Blew Up is good.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I need to watch that when I get the chance.
How do you make two dumbass decisions within 6 months like that?
The Looney Tunes. It's like owning Lord of the Rings and selling it. Jesus Christ.
I've seen gambling addicts make better decisions than this.
I just can't believe it. And their reasoning was, you know, kids' properties don't make any money.
I'm sorry, what?
They're stupid. I don't...
Have you not seen Fortnite?
First of all, the Looney Tunes isn't just for kids. Do you realize how much all ages shit is in there?
Again, have you not seen Fortnite? That was made for kids, 100%.
Make a Looney Tunes game. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, you could do that.
Make some beat 'em up or something. There's some... Actually, you could do a lot with a Looney Tunes game. You could make it in the style of something like when Wii U came out. They had that like Nintendo Land thing.
Oh,
make like a Looney Tunes land with a bunch of party mini games in it.
Yeah.
Imagine you could have Coyote and Roadrunner as a mini game. Catch 'em. right? Like, that could be fun.
That would be so much fun.
They could do something with that. You could make a rabbit season game. It could be like a duck hunt shooter or something, playing as Elmer. I don't know. There's the Looney Tunes. I can't believe how stupid Warner Brothers is.
I can. They like their business decisions over the last 10 years have just been worse.
Give me the Looney Tunes IP. I'll do more shit with it. Fucking hell. Anyway, back to the chat. I used Lightjack to slow down the time limit in the Dark Maker ship at the end of the game.
I've done that. It makes the end of the game so trivial.
I intentionally do not do that because, like, I want to be challenged.
I've only done it the first playthrough. I haven't done it my other playthroughs.
I find it funny how in the cutscene Jack is using the Peacemaker to shoot at the ship's weakness. It's like, you know, Jack, any gun will do, and Peacemaker ammo is expensive. It's hard to find. I saw the remaster of Oblivion came out. Will you guys play that on your stream?
Sure, I'm down. Oblivion is the game that came up before Skyrim.
Yeah, I know. It like just recently came out apparently.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw that was a thing. I was like, they remastered Oblivion before they remastered Demon Souls.
So, embarrassing fact about the Mythology Guy: I received Oblivion as a gift and never got around to it. A long time ago, like when I was a teenager. Someone gave me Oblivion, and I was like, I don't know what this is, and so I never played it.
I know your brother played it.
No, he played Skyrim.
No, he played Oblivion, too.
Oh, he did? Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. Well, he must have pulled out my copy. Well, good for him. I'm glad somebody got some use out of it.
Because he was talking about... We talked about it years later, because Oblivion is considered actually... by
So there's an argument which one is better, I'm guessing.
Well, but like, okay, so Skyrim is the better just game, but Oblivion has
the better writing.
It has the better story, if I mean.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can play Oblivion. I'd be very curious to see what it's like, and it's got a bunch of fantasy shit in it. That counts as myth. There we go.
We have another thing that we were planning to do, but we might do the Oblivion one instead. Just because I'm curious. Neither of us have played it, and that would be fun. I have been trying to find a way to put computer games on my TV here. It hasn't worked yet, but I'll try and figure it out over the weekend.
That's like Disney selling Mickey Mouse. Yes, Looney Tunes built Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Like, it's their... Like, Warner Brothers is, like, synonymous with it.
The difference is Disney is still actually, believe it or not, compared to Warner Brothers, succeeding as a company. And Warner Brothers has not been for a long time.
It's like, you sold what you are. It's so weird.
Warner Brothers hasn't been Warner Brothers for a long time. Because they were, let's see, they used to just be Warner Brothers, and then they were sold to AT&T, you know, the phone company.
Oh, yeah.
And then
why wasn't AT&T a fighter in Multiverses? And I want to play as the phone.
Well, because by the time they came out with Multiverses, it was sold from AT&T to Discovery. That's why it's Warner Brothers.
Yeah, that's why we can't call it HBO Max anymore. We just call it Max.
Oh, no, that's not
Discovery hates those 3 letters.
No, you want to know the real reason? It's because the CEO of Discovery said, I'm going to change it to Max. And then I'm going to give myself a $30,000 bonus because I changed the name of the streaming service.
How do you... What?
That's what he did. He gave himself, after changing the name, he's like, I changed the name, so I'm going to give myself a $30,000 bonus.
You didn't do any... What?
Yeah,
everyone agreed that was a stupid decision. That's the Obama giving himself the medal. God damn. I just expect once again at some point to hear Andrew go, "The Looney Tunes!" Nope, not gonna happen, sorry. I'd love more crossovers. Tekken proved that. Can I get Clive for the Bloody Palace and Dante the Cario's Gate? Jesus. I'm still waiting for Dante to lose his shirt again. I'm towards the bottom.
Oh, okay. This is the best Dante. Agreed. So I'll just explain how the new sword works. It just works like a normal sword, but if you want to throw the rows, you lock on, hold back, and press square.
Okay. Yeah, gotta start all the way back here.
That's fine. These guys were easy to beat. Let's see.
You know, something that I enjoy seeing is some people in the comments of our videos like theorize like, hey, like, we know what he wears in the thumbnails for the Greek inaccuracy videos and the Norse ones. What will he wear in an Egyptian one, or a Hawaiian one, or an Arabian one? And like, yeah, I enjoy that you guys theorize about that stuff. It makes me happy.
I think I know what you would wear for the Egyptian one because you told me.
Yeah,
and you've worn it before.
I've worn it before. You've seen me wear it. Like, I have an outfit for that.
Arabian, you don't have an outfit for yet.
I do not yet have an Arabian outfit, but I know what I'm gonna do for the Aladdin one. I won't tell the audience though. I think it's a little funny.
He's gonna wear a monkey suit.
Yeah, no, an elephant as a monkey.
That would actually be hilarious if you wore a monkey suit then put an elephant mask over the monkey suit.
Yeah. I also have what I would wear for a Hawaiian one.
That one's not hard.
Yeah, that's an easy one, honestly.
So long as you're not trying to do something like super culturally
I need to get something Indian-ish for Record of Ragnarok Season 2.
Okay.
Because that has, since that, I know it technically starts with a Greek fight, but 2 out of 3 of the fights are Hinduism based, so I'm gonna do Hindu for that thumbnail. I think that makes more sense.
That's nice. I like that. I love more crossovers. Tekken prove that. I would not use Tekken as a proof because you have to remember, fighting games in general are kind of niche, and then
I would use Smash Bros as a good example.
It is.
That shit does gangbusters.
Yeah, that's why everybody's doing a Smash Bros clone now.
Yeah, which I think is good. I think it's good for us to normalize there being more Smash-like games out there, because it's a good gameplay style. I like it.
The other thing you have to remember is studios don't look at how well other studios do and try to replicate them. They instead try to
suck themselves off, typically.
Or they'll say, well, you can't expect us to be as good as them. They're a different studio. They're very rare for a studio.
You can't expect us to learn from the market and what's going on. Well, we only chase trends when it's detrimental to our studio.
I'll give you an example, and you can look this up, because I'm not lying. When Baldur's Gate 3 came out, developers were saying, well, you can't expect us to make a game as good as Baldur's Gate 3.
I remember that. And when Baldur's Gate was succeeding, all these developers, instead of being like, wow, what a great moment in gaming history, they were like, all right, just so everyone knows, we're not doing that. We're not doing what they did. We can't be expected to. We don't have the resources they have. Yes, you have more resources than they have. Shut the hell up. That's so pathetic. Christ.
Yeah. So that's why you can't expect it to be based on one game doing well, because they won't look at what games do well.
You could just tweet, "Congratulations, Baldur's Gate 3. Good for you." And that would be an easy win. But no, you had to turn it into, I hope you're not expecting me to do that.
That would be like if you went into the office and your coworker just finished a big sale and got a bunch of clients on you, and you went up to your boss and went, I hope you're not expecting me.
Just so you know, boss, I can't be expected to do that.
Your boss would be like,
at a friend's wedding, honey, don't expect me to propose. That's not a fair comparison.
Yeah, like when big movies come out, you don't see movie studios being like, you can't expect us to make a movie like this. They just, oh, there's a blue orb over there.
I just noticed that. God damn it. Dante. Dante! You're pissing me off, Dante.
How are we supposed to...
Why can't I do the wall jump and the double jump?
Is there a platform we're supposed to jump to?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Double? Wall. No! Wall. Double. No! Go up! Dante, you have multiple ways to get up there. Just fucking do it. Do I have to be tricky?
You know what? Let's just move on.
Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care.
We're not gonna get a
We're
full
not
one.
platinuming the game. Ugh.
Not this game, anyways. You just go through the big door.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for Dante to lose his shirt again. I want him to put more shirts on, Lily. He's gonna be wearing a cardigan. He's gonna wear a turtleneck. He's gonna wear a mask. Regarding Capcom's allergy to money, they scrapped DLC plans for Lady and Trish and co-op Bloody Palace. Oh, that sucks. I mean,
Capcom doesn't like. What's that Potter quote from It's a Wonderful Life? Oh, confound it, man! Are you afraid of success?
hell yeah. To be fair, Potter's an asshole.
Yes, but
right.
it's very quotable right now.
Yeah, business-wise, he's right. You know, if you want to just make money.
To quote overanalyzing Avatar, he's right.
I love that. There's one in Korra later, because in season 2, do you remember who Varric is?
Is Varric the guy who makes the movies?
Yes, the movers. You mean.
Yeah. Sure.
In season 2, he blows up a building, and then in season 4, they're like, "Why are we working with him? He blew up a building. Hey, that's my building. A man has a right to blow up his own building." He's like, I can't argue with him there. If you want a mythology game, have you heard about Ultra Kill? It's not.
It's been recommended a few times, yeah.
Go on the Discord. I'll start making a list of games you guys want us to play. Go on the Discord and just list out some games you'd be interested in. I will write it all down and look into it. I promise, 100%. Back from dinner. Ooh, what'd you eat? What'd you have, Optimus? I'm very curious. I need to know.
You know what I find funny? Like, almost every time we do an inaccuracy video or something, there's always some guy going, "Nobody wanted this one, everybody wanted this one." And I got so sick and tired of that shit. So I put up an actual poll, and you know what's funny? Only a few people have ever commented asking for Moana, but I was like, alright, we'll make Moana an option. And the other options were other highly requested shit like Record of Ragnarok, Blood of Zeus, and actually don't remember what the fourth one was, but Moana blew everything else out of the water. And then people were commenting, "Why is everyone voting for Moana? Why aren't you voting for Record of Ragnarok or Blood of Zeus?" I was like, now it's not my fucking problem anymore. I'm sick and tired of you guys acting like I don't care what you think. I do. And now I have proof.
I have proof this is what you wanted. You want proof? I'll give you proof. Okay, now, can we move on from fighting the mobs? Remember, this is where we started. Remember, this is where
We're back where we started.
This is where we saw him skateboard on a sword, remember?
Ah, yes, of course. Good times.
Go watch my recent short, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I wish they'd remake the Looney Tunes game Sheep Raider, where you play as Ralph the Wolf, where the goal of getting a sheep to a circle.
I remember
Daffy
that
is
game.
the host, who sometimes shows up in the level.
I used to like that game. Yeah, remake that.
I watched these for the plot. For the plot.
Oh, it's Mr. Anime.
Are we gonna finally kill him?
Probably. Dante's the only one finishing anybody off. Is this your favorite cutscene? I thought he was about to go into a Shakespeare monologue. Oh, he kind of is!
Are they filming a telenovela?
Doth mother know you weareth her drapes? Oh my god, going to wear it onto me! Yes! Yes!
Oh my god, I love this game.
Where did this even... Marte! So Marte!
Damn, this game just... I love... This game has the best scenes out of nowhere.
This game is so definitively Devil May Cry. They found what they like. They found what they like.
I love how they're both playing along with this, by the way.
This is called being a good sport. Oh, he's here to get Yamato. Audience, pick the winner.
Everybody comment down below.
Oh
Tell
my
us who the winner
god. Oh my god. I've never seen this in a game before.
is. It's still going. I love it.
It's still going. Oh my god, I love Dante so much. That was gorgeous.
Dante quickly went from a character I thought was pretty cool, and you know, I liked how sassy he was, to one of my favorite characters in fiction.
I
of all
understand more than ever why people didn't like the reboot. He was nothing like this.
time. Yeah.
Like with the first game, I was like, yeah, I think I get it. Now I'm like, oh no, I get it. I completely get why people didn't want like the franchise to get like remade into like oh fuck, I forgot about this attack. God, he drained a lot of like just taking itself so seriously, like emo, like shit. I totally get why people would be upset about that. God damn.
Everybody, that was great. 10 out of 10. I'm
Absolutely
loving Jake Bailey, I'm
gorgeous.
with you. I was loving it too. Let's see.
Fuck.
Mythology Guy should change his name to Guy and be awarded 100,000. 100,000 what though? Pesos?
Aura points.
100,000 aura points. Dante's very complex character with a rippling personality. Yep, personality. He sure got a lot of it. Yeah, oh yeah, I did see that. How Rick said he's treating the show like a second draft of the Percy Jackson books.
Well, it's not better, Rick.
Yeah, I think your first draft was, I liked it more.
How do I avoid that? Well, I'm dead. There you go. I don't know how to avoid that attack. That's what got me. I would have had him otherwise. What next? They gonna break into song? You know what? I actually wouldn't have been surprised at that
I would not have.
point.
I would have loved it. If the song was catchy enough, I would have played that song 24/7.
Demon's telling me to try Trickster. I did do that. Yeah, I switched over to Trickster, and it was working better for me.
You didn't even try the new blades.
That's right, I didn't. Well, what about it?
I'm sorry, I have to cut this beautiful, skip this beautiful cutscene.
Fun fact, Raph and Wally look almost the same, but Wile E. Coyote is a coyote, and Ralph Wolf is a wolf, while he has a black nose and Ralph has a red nose. Otherwise, they look exactly the same. Well, nose color makes a huge difference in one's appearance.
Yeah, just look at Chopper from One Piece.
Yeah, I keep forgetting against bosses, in my opinion, it's better to use Trickster, because then you have the dodge.
How do you use the dodge again?
Circle. You're not using Trickster, though. You have to press up. There. And yeah, then you get the dodge. Or the dash. There is technically an X dodge, but only when you time it precisely. But with Trickster, you always have dash, which is nice. Dante's hot, but he can't jump for shit.
Well, he's not a basketball player.
Julie, do the thing. Have you guys played Darksiders? I played like the first half of Darksiders 1 and didn't get around to finishing it. I've decided that if I play it again, it'll be for one of these streams.
If people want it, hey, put it on the list if you want us to play it.
Yeah, I honestly have always wanted to finish through those games, especially I'd like to get to game 2 where you get to play as Death.
By the way you stop that is you just gotta deal enough damage to him.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Dante's in this game a lot because the director was concerned people would hate Nero for replacing Dante.
Well, that was smart of him.
Yeah, it's good to like include them both. Apparently, this is because people were mad in Metal Gear Solid 2 that it seemed like Raiden was replacing Snake.
Even though people end up loving Raiden.
I really love Raiden, but yeah, I get it. Like sequel, actually, a lot of PlayStation sequels do that thing where they start with suddenly a different protagonist, then switch back to the original. Even Kingdom Hearts did that. Roxas.
Yeah, Roxas. Technically, all the Birth by Sleep characters.
Well, those didn't switch back to
yeah.
start. And to be fair, that was a spin-off, not a sequel. So
no, yeah.
I think people are more forgiving of that in a spin-off.
Stop summoning demons. Can't you fight me yourself, you fucking loser?
I was gonna clip the performance, but there's too much footage.
I had to double clip it.
Angus, of all people, actually fucks. His daughter had a big role in the next game. Oh, okay.
All right, I forgot this guy's name is Angus.
I didn't know he had a daughter.
I think it's because she shows up in the next game.
Yeah.
That's when we know.
See, that's why I love Dante. No, we love him too. Hey, yeah, get in your fucking pew.
What do you mean, how? You got beat by Nero earlier.
You surrendered your humanity. It's that simple.
But you are not human. So why am I inferior?
You assume humans are weak. Okay, yeah, their bodies lack the physical ability of a demon.
He's taking notes.
Don't.
A 401k.
Is it the demon's lack? Please,
Lack.
my research. Please tell me. No.
My research! My notes!
If you're gonna
One bullet did all that.
Where did it end up? I knew it! I knew he was gonna shoot through the bullet hole. Look, there's no new hole in the page. He shot right through it.
I love Dante.
Wait, where's the bullet hole in him? Where is it?
It's in his mouth.
And the rest is silence.
That's another quote.
Mhm.
God. Don't ever change.
This makes me want to watch the anime again. We should do that later.
Is this the best DMC game we've played?
Yes, it is. I think it is. I liked the first one. The second one was god-awful. The third one was fun, but it had some areas
It had some errors, but it was way better than the second one.
and then this one is just really good.
This one, yeah, very
There were
good.
some parts where we did get annoyed, though. But
Yeah, no, but that's true for all the games.
we do want to take a break after Devil May Cry,
I'm
guys.
gonna
Just
take a
gonna
break before the fifth one. Dante, it looks a little hot. You might want to, cool it. Or no, okay, you do whatever you got.
Look, he likes spicy food.
He's gonna take the hot ones challenge. Dante, no, it's the bomb.
The bomb is so terrible tasting.
It tastes like shit, and it's the most volatile of them all. I love Idris Elba's reaction to the bomb. Whose idea was this? You see Chris over there. Chris, can you fight, Chris? Like, I'm gonna kick your ass. I love that. He was so professional up till that point, then suddenly, can you fight, Chris?
Idris Elba's such a guy.
The bomb melts everyone's professionalism.
I forget you can do this.
It's bad for the community. Dante, you cut the air. Dante, that's not how physics work. I just realized he's wearing cowboy boots. He is wearing cowboy boots. It'd be funny if someone sheathed their sword and then the thing didn't fall for another few seconds. It's like, he turns around, what, have you not? Oh, now, okay, damn it, I fucked up the time.
Did we ever make,
there's Trish.
That's one story.
In all her sex appeal.
if we ever end up making a Hercules game, I think that would be a funny scene to put in.
Jiggle physics.
I think you better help the others.
No co-op in this game, Trish.
Got it.
We're in PS3 territory now, and we still can't have a companion helping out. God damn it.
I do like that Trish has fully become like a good person. Like,
No, I like it too. I'd like to utilize her a little more, you know?
Here you go.
Again, the betrayal would have meant something so much more if she was like your companion throughout the game,
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
first game. And it would have been fun to have her as a companion in this. I think is this the final boss?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
It might be multiple phases of a final boss, though. Someone needs to make a musical video game. There technically are some.
There are musical video games. They just released a rhythm game, and then Xbox shut down the company because they're stupid. What was Hi-Fi Rush?
Oh yeah, Hi-Fi Rush was pretty popular.
Who are you? Oh, is that the Pope guy?
I think so, yeah.
Besides, I didn't want you to get a creak in your neck for looking down at me.
Silence! Science!
How about
Very well, death it is.
But not mine. Are we gonna be able to use Yamato, by the way? I would love that.
I don't think so.
Oh, I think we're giving Yamato back.
I think he's
to...
giving it to Nero.
So I'm guessing he is Nero. He has to be Virgil's son.
Yeah, that's what I... Like, I'm standing by that theory.
Turns out he's Dante's son.
so? You ready to eat your words?
And Trish is his mother. They're just real deadbeat parents. What? Okay, you're just gonna... Oh, no. He was fucking bluffing.
Oh shit!
The bullets are not that strong when I play.
Looks like it's up to me to take care of ugly hair.
Excuse me, that's your father.
I will say, so far this is the coolest final boss.
Yeah.
After Virgil.
Well, yeah.
But the guy we fight before Virgil.
Oh, we
was
do
just...
get Yamato.
Oh, sweet.
So, can we fight with it? Oh, we can!
Use with the powerful Dark Slayer
Dark
style.
Slayers. Oh, okay. So to do this, just press the button of whatever style we're currently in.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
All right, let's.
We're on Dark Slayer.
Oh, okay.
Swap your melee. Oh no, you're using it.
Hold on.
It's circle.
Yeah,
action,
I'm just. Oh right, it would just be the circle attack. I forgot. What am I supposed to be
I think
doing?
go on the blue.
Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be dodging that stuff. I thought I was supposed to attack it. Oh, fuck. He just killed his own men. Oh, thank you. No. Oh, no.
I think we're supposed to attack the blue orb.
Yeah,
with the
I
Dark
think you're
Slayer
right.
style.
Yeah. Oh, I
Also,
forgot I'm not on Trickster style. Yep, you're right. Rude. It's not like you can just shake your arm or anything.
No. Can't do that. Well, you finished one hat part.
I feel like I'm playing Shadow of the Colossus.
Kind of, yeah.
No, fuck that fight. I'm just gonna keep going.
This is honestly so...
This is pretty cool. Is this the power of the PS3?
The only thing is, like, how do you dodge those giant attacks?
I still don't fully know how Yamato even works. Like, I was pressing circle before and it didn't do anything. So, wait.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know, it's gonna take some getting used to.
Let's see what the chat is saying. I think you can equip the Yamato. We did. How does it work, though? How do we use it? Because Andrew's a little confused. Ate dinner during the stream.
How
I
do
had a
I-
smiley face
Oh, do
fries
I
with
just
ketchup
shoot
and
it?
Diet Coke. Nice.
Congrats? How do I get the head? Okay, I guess that's out. Oh, okay. Weaker than I thought it would be. I was like, this is gonna take forever. That was very abrupt.
Yeah, wait, hold up.
Alright, I win. Game over. Bling! Trophy.
That would be funny if there was.
No, there's still... I'm guessing the chest.
If I made a game, I would make a trophy that shows up when you think you beat the final boss, and it says, "You finishing the final boss, ... Not really." And then it goes into phase 2. I think you're supposed to jump all the way up.
Okay,
to
I'm actually just getting switched to
Oh.
this trickster. It's cool to have Yamato, but
That stunned
like,
it.
yeah. All right, now I can get on this hand. There we go. Okay. I am almost dead.
You already broke it. They
Okay,
each
so
break.
do I just shoot the chest, or... Okay, no, new phase.
And there's also 2
Oh,
on
there's
the
ones on the
legs, and there's
too.
one on the back. So you gotta find a new path, I think. Try going left this time.
Yeah, maybe. I need to heal, that's why I'm in double trigger.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Oh, okay, now he's doing leg stuff. Oh, shit! Oh, I thought that was serious. No, do more leg stuff.
Oh, you gotta hit that thing and stun him.
Oh, okay. Didn't notice that. There should be one on his dick. Oh. Oh. I don't know what happened there.
It knocked him back, so you gotta find...
Okay, I gotta get to the leg.
Go to that one, down there.
And here? Or, oh. Yeah, okay.
Shoot it.
Yeah. Oh, that worked immediately.
Go to the next
Okay,
one.
you are a waste of time, sir. Okay. There we go. Alright, that's the legs.
Go...
there-
That will go to the back, I think.
Ah, yes it will.
And then if you go back the other way, it'll go to the chest.
Why does it keep prematurely exploding?
I think it's hitting an invisible wall.
There we go. Alright, everything but the chest. This can't be the final boss. This is probably, like, just the first part of it. Oh, that was definitely what I was supposed to do.
Keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I will say, this is kind of cool, doing all this
No,
jumping.
it is really cool.
It's like it's a Sonic game or something.
Yeah. So...
Wait, we can...
What? I can buy upgrades? What? So what am I supposed to... Do I just keep going? Oh, I guess so.
Okay. Maybe that's why you can buy it. Oh, he has the briefcase.
Yes, he does.
Did they just have a static image and just have it come down?
Oh, better get out of here. Wait,
It's the
same thing. What am I missing? Did I miss something? Oh, am I... Oh, okay, do I have to switch guns? What... Oh, he has a
He has a health bar
bar.
now. Okay.
But
Remember, you can hold the gun button when you're using the 2 pistols to power it up.
yeah.
And now they should be powered up for a while.
Is there, like... Oh, the problem... I just realized that... Oh, now I can get him. Oh, I'm almost dead. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Let's just keep doing this.
Go left this time. He was mid attack. Yeah, I think it only has a distance.
Oh. All right, well, here you go.
Watch,
hopefully that was a checkpoint.
Abandon all hope.
Because whenever there's one of those statues, it's a checkpoint, right? So maybe.
Hopefully. Either way, I saw how you did it. It seems pretty simple.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a checkpoint. All right, get out of there. He's gonna blast the whole area.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you did. So he just destroys the platform when he does that. I'm so sick of these rewrites and edits that authors are doing now. That's why I'm going to avoid the new Harry Potter series. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it for a video, but I'm not looking forward to it at all. I think it's a stupid, pointless idea.
Agreed. I knew they were gonna do that, though. They were gonna reboot it eventually. It's the best-selling book after the Bible.
It doesn't always mean they're gonna reboot it. Like, they didn't reboot, like, again, I always go back to Wizard of Oz. Like, they didn't reboot that. Yes, there's an all-black remake of that, but there's all-black remakes of a lot
I would technically almost count
Wicked.
Wicked, and look
because
at how...
it doesn't fit the story at all.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Still, though, it's a stupid idea. Oh, you can shoot those. Okay, well, cool. I love Dante's boots. For once, I'm not thirsting. I just love the boots. Yeah, me too.
Same.
How can there be such a difference between us? Well, Dante dresses like he's from Texas. You look like Dr. Doofenshmirtz's failed intern. The Looney Tunes game Sheep Raider has another name. I think it was Sheepdog Wolf. Okay. Oh god, it's the Labyrinth and Phantom of the Opera, and now Dante has to rescue Christine. Hey, Mythology Guy, do you know what Loki's weapon of choice was, or was it magic? Loki, there is a story of Loki creating a sword called either Levatine or Havatine. People depict it as a sword often, but the names translate to either a wand or a dart. So it's a little... You could call it any. Since it's Loki, I like to imagine it's all three.
This is how I'm gonna fight this boss. I'm not gonna fight him head on.
Alright, go ahead. Oh, yeah, alright. DMC4 Trish reminds me of when Dead or Alive had an age setting. Silence! I kill you! Does Freyr beat Surtur during Ragnarok, or do they kill each other? No, Freyr loses. Surtur kind of, like, intentionally explodes at the end of Ragnarok.
So he does a electrode explosion.
Yeah, kind of. It is said by the three men on thrones that the reason Freyr loses to Surt is because he doesn't have his like signature sword anymore. And it's been theorized by historians that since that is directly said, and since Surt goes into Ragnarok with a very powerful light-based sword, a lot of people think, what if that's Freyr's sword that he's using to kill him? Which is something Rick Riordan leaned into in the Magnus Chase series.
Oh, I didn't know that. I never finished it, so...
Well, it's in the first book.
I don't remember. It's been a long time since I read the first book.
Oh, looks like he's stunned again. Cool. Oh, cool, yeah, just wail on him. Sweet! Fuck your jelly bean belly!
Oh, I should have went into Yamato.
Oh, Devil Trigger. Well,
no, the Yamato form when we were attacking his thing.
I don't know if that would have changed much. I don't know.
I wanted to at least try it.
Okay. Damn, he's treating Dante like a mosquito to smack. I am a Norse fan and would love to learn, so expect me to ask many questions. Ask whatever you want, Willem. Welcome. Does Hi-Fi Rush have, like, musical numbers? That's more what I was referring to. I haven't played it, but I know it's a musical action game. I don't know, look into it.
I don't believe it does.
Secret Agent Clank has musical numbers. There's one for you.
Do we have any stars?
I don't know, actually.
I'm barely holding on here. Holding on.
It didn't even look like you were healing.
Yeah, maybe I wasn't. This boss got way more difficult.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that, though. So remember, you can shoot the white balls, you can't shoot the orange ones, and if you jump on the thing right before he hits you, Andrew.
Yep, I forgot.
So jump.
Yeah.
Keep going, keep.
Oh, yeah. I was just making sure, like, is he actually gonna move his thing?
And now you can shoot him. Oh, he's gonna do another one?
Oh my god, again? This is not good for the landscaping business. Wait, what was that angle? Okay, now he's... Okay, it won't let me shoot him from here because this is the safe zone, I guess. What can we get?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, come on! Look at that, 29,000 out of 30,000.
That's fine. That would have just been for more Devil Trigger anyways.
I know, but I wanted it. Oh.
We could upgrade our guns.
Oh, can we? Wait, he can attack us?
I think so.
Alright, so this is for this one.
Remember, this has a limited range though. So
yeah, this thing's range. Maybe we should just upgrade Ebony and Ivory then. This is for hold down attacks. Do you use these?
Yeah, if you you just hold down and then you're...
Yeah, I know how to do it. I was asking if you use it.
I was using it when I was fighting and it did do more damage. It was pretty worth it. For a second I thought the game crashed. Why'd you think that? Change the coat, stick a cowboy hat on him, and yeehaw! I'd be sure saving some horses.
You know, a cowboy hat would be an interesting look for Dante.
I feel like you could pull it off.
I love that you can switch between all of your weapons instead of just two, like in the last game.
Yeah, it's a really good change. Premature exploding. Well, you know, some men have that issue. This version has a close and near range juggernaut cut, plus it has base 3 hit combo. Also, there's a mod that lets you use Yamato as Dante in 5. Ooh, nice.
That's cool. I don't really use mods that much, though. I can't believe I have to whittle his health down like this.
Yeah, that's why doing the charge-up shot will do more damage.
God damn. Oh, I didn't know that breaks the platform.
Yeah, he'll eventually break the platforms.
I know, I need to
He's gonna
memorize
raise up,
exactly which moves do it.
He's gonna...
Come on, come on.
Yes, Squawk. Right now? Okay.
Hello. Shane's
Don't finish
whipped.
the game without me. If you get him down to the end, just pause it. I want to see what happens.
Nope. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. So Shane has to take Claire somewhere because he's a whipped man. He no longer has his testicles. Gotcha, motherfucker. Oh, better get out of here. hate doing so little damage. Oh, gotta get out. What are you gonna do when there's no platforms left, huh? So it's gonna be hard for me to keep up with the chat because I'm by myself now. Oh.
Hear from my phone.
Oh, there's just... Oh, wait, no, there is something to jump to still. I was about to say, there's just nothing here to jump to. Oh, now I have to get out again! This is bullshit! Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it, though. I've got managing my double trigger, keeping my health from running out. These are easy to avoid now. Oh, he's coming up, he's coming up! Alright, I stunned him. Alright, let's go, let's go! Okay, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Alright, alright. Doing some damage, hell yeah. Fuck your gumdrop buttons. Yeah, it's easier to avoid those just by jumping to another platform, it looks like. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this. Alright, I'm taking you down. And now I need to get the fuck out. You can't get me. Aha! You can't catch me, motherfucker! Okay, dodge. I'll start regenerating health. Fucking hey. Oh, the platform's gone. Those just give me double trigger, man. You're screwing yourself up. Ooh! Alright, come on. Okay, that destroys the platform too. Noted. Oh, yeah, do that. I want you to do that. Yes! Aha! You're stunned again, bitch! I'm beating up my dad! I'm beating up my rock-hard father. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, this is over! Oh, this is over, bitch! Alright, did it! What do you mean? God, don't you do that fucking, like, you won but you actually lost in the cutscene bullshit. Okay, I don't think they're doing... Oh, this fucking game. Oh, I love this game. Alright. That was insane. That is also not how bullets work.
Time to wake up, kid. You're missing out on all the fun.
Oh, is Nero gonna come out? Come on, Nero. From Nero to hero, just like that. All right. I guess Nero is the Yamato user now.
To the
Alright, we're back to Nero, I guess. Awesome! That's a cool boss. But yeah, there's definitely more. Cool. I am going to take a minute to catch up on the chat here. The briefcase, he just pulls out papers. Pay your fucking child support. I might sail the seas to watch the Harry Potter show, satisfy my curiosity without funding that shit. Yeah, you know, don't fund anything from frickin' Max right now. They fucking increased their prices. They suck. Ah yes, Freyr's Sword Summerbrander, also known as Jack. Somebody's read the books. Of course, Optimus, I know you've read a lot of the books. In the old Dead or Alive games, if you set the age rating to 99 years old, all the female characters get DMC4 Trish Jiggle physics. Did you that when you forget you don't... Okay, Yazor, I have no idea what you're saying. For Njord, I read that he's associated with the wind and people prayed to him when hunting or sailing. Is that what he is god of, or is he just another hunting deity? Njord is the god of the sea and storms, and wind is associated with storms, so he is partially that, yeah. But he's much more of a sea god and storm god. Like, there's a lot of, like, him being involved in water-based things, and, the reason Scotty picked him as a husband is because she was only allowed to pick her husband by looking at their feet, and Njord had the cleanest feet because he was an ocean god, so his feet were always in the water, toenails perfectly clean. The most epic line in history comes from the first Leprechaun with Warwick Davis. Is fuck you, Lucky Charms? Even Nostalgia Critic agreed. We have quoted that before in these streams. Random thought, do you remember Elpenor from Greek mythology? Not really, no, sorry. Who would win, Composite Dante or Composite Kratos? Can Dante even die? Can Kratos even die? I'll probably give it to Kratos. Also, you got me into Greek mythology, and now I'm planning to study it once I get to college. Well, that's wonderful to hear, Willem. Thank you. I'm glad I got you into mythology. That's wonderful. Zaggard is a eunuch. Well, he's not here to say he isn't, so yes, he is. I'm currently downloading Oblivion Remastered. I'll be finished in 29 minutes. Great. You've done it once before, Andrew. You got it. Thank you. And I did have it. Hell yeah. If the world was like Yu-Gi-Oh, what deck would you guys carry around to protect yourselves? When I played Yu-Gi-Oh, I had a very dragon-focused deck, so probably that. Platforms regenerate eventually. Okay. All right, now the real gaming can begin. Oh, God. Kashtira, will you make all my opponents insta-rage quit? I'd probably carry a gun. Multiple bullets to force the sword in. Nice. Lil Dante's such a cocky bastard. Yes, he is. The shooting the sword bit, I heard about that one. How did he not cut himself in the process of freeing himself? I was thinking that a little bit, honestly. What kind of fetish did that person had when telling Hottie she can only... Scotty, not Hottie. She can only pick her husband by looking at his feet. I have no idea why they even made that a rule. It's so weird. Did you know that when you forget, you don't remember what you've forgotten? You're reminding me of Neville with the Remember All from Philosopher's Stone. The only problem is I can't remember what I've forgotten. Not many people remember Elpenor. He's a pretty random character in the Odyssey. He gets drunk at Circe's palace, falls off the roof, and then meets Odysseus in the other... Oh! I do remember the guy who fell off the roof. Yeah, they even directly make that a dramatic plot point in Madeline Miller's Circe book. Did someone say Kashtira for the Yu-Gi-Oh question? I'm not sure what they were responding to. Dante just shoots the sword in. Nero dodges inside and swears he's gonna punch Dante for that. Okay. Alright, time to continue. Hopefully Shane will get here before we completely finish. He's not even running. He's just like, yeah, I'll just go at a leisurely pace. I just realized I beat the boss without even using Yamato. I prefer the tricky style.
I'm gonna get this done. Good luck, kid.
Kid. Surmount this. Ah, man. I just kind of wanted it to continue being a boss thing. Well, maybe it'll be fun. We'll see. Okay, now do I have enough? I still don't have enough for the damn thing. Oh, but I have a whole lot of the other things. Oh, because they got refunded, I'm guessing. Okay. These aren't really things I use. Alright, I'm just gonna look at the skills a little bit here. Oh, this is good, yeah. Let's get that. Okay, abilities. Okay, don't really need that. I'm not really sure which skills to get, honestly. Let's see. Oh, these seem pretty good. Let's do those. Yeah, okay. Might as well just get some of these, see if I activate them. For a minute, I thought he punched the thing in the dick. Alright. Let's play DMC. So I'm inside the statue, and this is what it looks like. I feel like I'm being watched. I can't put my finger on why. Okay. Stairway to heaven or hell. Know that we control it and all will be well. More dungeon dice monsters. Jesus Christ. You know what? I am just gonna leave it in the hands of fate. I don't care what it lands on. Oh. Well, that worked out. I assume that was the good result. Oh yeah, I have to get used to playing as Nero again. No more styles. Yeah. No more dashing. Got the arm again. No, I've still kind of got this. Oh yeah, and Nero's Devil Trigger is fun. Fuck. I say that and then I get my ass kicked. Come on, let's fight. Okay. Do. Fuck him up. Yeah, at this rate, might not finish the game before Shane gets back, actually, which is good. I would like Shane to be here for the ending. Why do I always end up playing these games by myself? Yep, fuck him up, fuck him up! I don't like you sentient suits of armor. You're supposed to have people inside you. I don't care if you feel violated. People go in you. Yep. Next stage. Okay, that didn't go well. What's blue? Oh! Never mind, that went very well. That went beautifully. Exactly how I wanted it to go. Alright, 3. 2, 3. Ah, too bad. It's fine, I got this. This is just a way for me to charge up the devil trigger, baby. Yeah. I'm bullying you in this corner. Over here. Because Tom Cruise and John Travolta won't come out the closet. So I pull out my gun! Whoa, 6. Oh. You know, oh! I didn't know that was... What? Oh, I have to fight the bosses again? God damn it. And I'm not nearly as powerful as I was as Dante. This is the 3rd goddamn time. I wonder, does it change based on which one of those things I landed on would I fight here? As Dante, I was cleaning this fucker up, but, like, yeah. Nero's not as powerful, unfortunately. Actually, wait, with these head attacks, there's a lot I can do. I can get around him. Yeah! Fuck you, loser! Alright, yes! He can't get me when I'm up here. I think I found a way to handle this guy. Oh shit, maybe not. Or maybe so. It's over, bitch! Alright, in we go. Up to the next level. This where we go. Ah. I just realized Shane's getting his girlfriend just like how Nero's getting his girlfriend. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, Demon Blade also said more dungeon dice monsters. Oh, that's great. Need some health. Saddest part was Odysseus was unable to purr his dog because that would break character, so his dog died in front of him while he was unable to feel sad. Aww. Mythology Guy is the devil maker. Have you played Virgil's campaign in this game? I didn't know Virgil had a campaign in this game. I didn't know Virgil was even in this game. He hasn't appeared. Oh, I get it. The gold lets you instantly move forward. Okay. I hope those were checkpoints, though, because... God, if this is just a roguelike, I'm gonna get mad. Fuck, I hate when that happens. Can you guys, like, drop health instead of just red orbs? Like, I like the red orbs, it's nice, but I'd rather have health or devil trigger, please. I pressed the fucking dodge, god damn it. I am not good at avoiding that attack. Oh, come on! Alright, I'm dead. Fucking A. Please don't tell me I have to start all over again. Please tell me there was a checkpoint. There was a checkpoint, right? Right? There was a checkpoint, right? Don't do me like that. Oh! What? This isn't where I was. Rolled a nat 1. Well, that sucks. Oh, not this fucking guy.
Oh,
Look who's back.
Did you beat him?
I did. But the game's still going.
What happened afterwards?
I'll tell you, I'm just fighting.
I told you to pause it.
You didn't tell me to pause it, you said don't finish the game.
No, I said don't finish him off till I get back.
Oh, I didn't know you were serious about that. Okay, well, here's what happened. Dante, like, threw Yamato into the middle purple thing, and then he shot it 5 times and the bullets stacked together and pushed Yamato through, into the statue's heart, and then Nero came out of it and grabbed Yamato. Now Dante's still fighting the statue outside, and Nero's fighting his way up it from the inside. I hate this thing. I don't know how you fought this thing. By the way, we're playing more Dungeon Dice monsters.
I see that. You just gotta hit him. You might be able to grab him as Nero when he's doing the electric thing. Did you try that?
I think I did.
Oh, don't be near him. He's gonna explode.
Okay. Fuck, am I gonna get killed by this guy? Alright, well, guess whose turn is long overdue. Here you go. Enjoy. I find it weird and funny that Odin was tossing people into the sky to be what we now know as the sun and moon, and then called it a day, literally. Well, he tossed Emir's eyes into the sky to become the sun and moon. Like, if you're talking about Soul and Manny, they pull the sun and moon across the sky, but they aren't literally the sun and moon.
Guessing we want a... Is there not a 3? There is.
I feel like Escher would be impressed. Watched? You're crazy, Andrew. For the next stream, what will you guys play?
Damn it.
Yahtzee. We'll play Yahtzee.
We'll either play Oblivion or something else that we have planned.
Oh, I see. I land a 1, I get Mr. Electric. You land a 1, you get these easy motherfuckers.
It's a skill issue, Andrew.
Fuck you. I don't like fighting Mr. Electricidad. Finally, Fan Home are sending me my package containing everything they didn't send me last month. Well, great. No Stairway to Heaven. Open world Norse mythology game where you could take part in the events and change them how you see fit would go hard. Well, yeah.
So basically God of War, but you can change the events.
Well, I think I'm really down for like an open world Norse mythology game. By the way, blue is great. It gives you this. Blue gives you this, red gives you enemies, yellow instantly moves you to the next level.
Ah.
And so does purple.
So if I get a 2...
So basically you just don't want red. That's how it works.
Okay, so 2 is after 4.
So close.
Or I can get a 6, that works too.
It doesn't matter, you landed on gold.
Sweet.
Yep.
So the only way to go up is to land on gold or...
Yep. Now, what's good is each level is a checkpoint, apparently, because I died against this guy and was redoing it. I already beat the fire dude for the 3rd fucking time, and now we're fighting this guy for the 3rd fucking time.
By the way, the way you get out of his stomach is devil trigger.
Oh, that's how?
Nero is so much weaker than Dante.
I was about to say, I was literally just about to say, isn't it a little shitty going from Dante to Nero against the same bosses doing like half the damage now?
I want to go back to Dante.
What I found though against the fire guy, the grab attack makes such a difference because you pull yourself up to his head and none of his attacks hit up there. Because in the regular game, I don't think you have that ability yet at that point.
Fuck,
Alright, just use Devil Trigger. I'm building an MMPR Megazord. Go for it. Hell yeah. Concentrate on the one with the sword. He controls the other ones. Alright. Yes, they're random. You are foolish to think anyone could be as powerful as Dante. They can't even get close to his level of sassy cockiness, let alone his power. Nero got a girlfriend? Yeah, Nero's... Well, I don't know if they're officially a couple, but they're clearly in love. Him and the girl who got kidnapped.
Yeah, the other guy's sister, Kyrie.
Andrew, your British accent offends me. Listen here, you right wanker. I don't care what you offended, boy.
You limey bastard. What are you gonna do about it?
Why should I care? Do you have a flag? No flag, no country.
But there's 6 million of us living here.
500.
No, fuck.
Billy wants to have a word. So long as Dante's still... Poor Zaggard, the game will be done when he gets back. Nope.
Yeah, I wasn't far away, that's why.
I mean, the boss technically isn't finished off.
Yeah,
Dante
but I wanted
just got Nero.
I wanted to see what happened.
I know, and I didn't know you actually wanted me to stop it. In my defense, I stopped to fully catch up with the chat first.
No, no, fuck you. Didn't mean to do that.
Went a little too hard there. So tragic, a snowy-haired man was lost to the void. Wasn't there an option at the start of the screen to choose play as Virgil? I don't remember, to be honest.
Yes, there is an option to play as Virgil, but from what I can tell, playing as the other characters, you still play the same levels just as the other characters. You might get some
but
other
you get their
cutscenes.
story. Who has more ego, Tom Cruise or The Rock? That's actually hard to answer. That's hard to answer. Like, and I don't actually have, like, a serious problem with either of them. It's clear that they both want to make fun movies, like, but they do both have big egos, yeah. Like...
I feel like the Tom Cruise, because he's had it for longer.
Yeah, sure. Fair enough.
What do I do?
I guess you go that way.
I go to... Oh, okay.
Alright, well, what's good is even though your health is low, that's a checkpoint, so... Yeah.
Good.
Like, Shane and I actually kind of had fun watching Red 1. Everyone was hating on that thing to shit, and I went in expecting some stupid fun. I had some stupid fun.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
It was better than the last few Fast and Furious movies. God, I can't stand those movies anymore.
Let's see, I want to get a 4. Wait, I should heal.
There you go. Alright, so, well, you need a blue for a heal. Oh, 2.
Oh, red. They couldn't just animate the thing moving, they had to make it turn into a ball of light first.
No, you don't understand the vision of the artists. It'll probably set you back by a level since you were unable to complete that one level. Okay.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Our favorite dragon man has returned! Brother! He told you to pause, Mythology Guy. Oh, now you fucking tell me, Jet. I read your chats before. Play Mythology Yahtzee. I thought he meant pause if he reached the end of the game. Try out Final Fantasy 16. I'm not against that.
Perhaps.
Oblivion Remaster looks amazing. There's a demo if you like. You can get the full game. Okay. I hope Elder Scrolls 6 looks this good. Look, if they can't make their new game look as good as a remaster of an old game, then that would be ridiculous. So yeah, I'm sure it will look at least that good.
It's just funny how they announced Elder Scrolls 6 like 4 years ago, And they're like, yeah, let's do an Oblivion remake.
It was so obviously not ready. It was because of all the fallout. I was about to say it was because of all the fallout of Fallout 76. They needed to get people back on their side. So they were talking about, hey, there's a new Elder Scrolls coming out. There's the Starfield coming out. And then people didn't really like Starfield. Oh, cool.
We finally got another trophy.
Yay, that's 3 now.
Oh, for getting an S. Double S.
Smoking style. Nice. Playing
And I got another one for...
Hey! You're just racking them up now. Maybe we can platinum this game.
No. I hear Fallout 76 is a lot better now.
Yeah, but, you know, it wasn't at first.
Okay, so after 1...
And they had the gall to create a $100 a year premium membership for that broken shit. It's like, why don't you fix the game? How about that?
How about no?
Oh, it's good to be fighting her with the grab again, at least. Yeah, man, Dante does so much more damage. Artificial difficulty. Oh, Dynamite wants a joke. Okay.
I have my jokes written down. I can't memorize anything.
I don't know. My girlfriend got mad at me for forgetting her birthday. I didn't even know it was her birthday. I wasn't even there. Alright. Zaggard, who would win, Composite Dante or Composite Kratos?
I don't know what that means. Do you mean Dante or Kratos?
I guess just pick Dante or Kratos.
Hard question. I would say Dante. Dante has some really OP feats, and I feel like we haven't seen him at his strongest yet.
You know what? Fair point. I said Kratos when you asked earlier.
I can't say Kratos is a wrong answer. That's just what my gut tells me.
That would be an interesting death battle. Get on it!
They are nothing alike, though.
What are you talking about? They both get stabbed through the chest and keep not dying. Actually, you know what? That's a testament to Dante. Kratos at least goes down to the underworld when he gets stabbed through the chest. Dante just shrugs it off.
He'll keep going through the sword.
Yep.
Let me kill you already, you stupid bitch.
For Halloween, I think Shane and Claire should be Bureau and Kyrie. And Andrew and Wilda should be Dante and Trish. Okay. Yeah, I think I could pull off Dante. You know, Wilda, since, you know, Wilda's darker, Wilda should be that fake person that Trish was posing as.
Oh, yeah, her.
Yeah.
So she has to wear almost no clothing.
Exactly. And I would be happy to see Wilda in that.
What does composite Dante and composite Kratos mean, Jake Bailey?
I know what that means.
Like, why didn't you just say Dante and Kratos? There has to be a reason, right?
Well, I gotta start the board over, but at least it's from this level.
Does Tom Cruise have a contract saying his characters can never lose a fight? I don't know. I don't know if that's ego, but that sounds like the opposite of ego.
I went one too high. Damn it.
You went one too high and too low. Either number before or after.
Ah, come on!
Yeah, you just keep grabbing them.
Yeah. Take off your clothes, get naked. I wanna fight you in your birthday suit. Take off your clothes, get naked. I'm slashing your forbidden fruit. You are naked, 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 naked. Now get your ass naked. Take off your clothes, get naked. I wanna fight you in the nude. Take off your clothes, dude.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Sorry, I was just inspired to express my music.
Musical capabilities. I know that The Rock has that in his contract, but
I don't think that's still in his contract because he lost a fight in Red 1.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Maybe that contract being public, he was like, alright, I need to lose a fight now, or people are gonna be pissed. And we know it wasn't originally in his contract because he lost a fight in Fast 5. So that means we can pinpoint the years when we had that on down. You know what? Leroy Jenkins! What did it land on? Another 5.
Okay, so another 5.
What is that? 1, 2... Oh, come on! I hate this! Alright, not so bad.
Yeah, it's
at least maybe they'll spawn some health.
Oh, that reminds me. Someone wanted a joke time. Let me find my... Red One was bad. I liked it. I don't think it was bad, but it wasn't great. It was just a popcorn movie. Yeah,
I thought. Again, it's not as bad as the Fast movies have gotten. I enjoyed it overall.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is.
There's a missed opportunity here and there. I don't get why people who adapt Grilla never want to have her giant cat. It so would have fit that movie too.
It would. Like, she has a giant cat. Yeah. What do you think? You have a giant dog?
You know what? I honestly think they didn't know about the giant cat.
It's a possibility.
Oh, come on!
Andrew should never play crap.
This is why I don't gamble. And no one's dropping any health either. That's really fucking annoying. Drop some fucking health.
Man, you gotta roll it, Andrew. You gotta do the gacha mechanics.
I don't need red orbs. Give me the goddamn health. Well, at least I get double trigger from the fights.
You know, one of the things I've been trying to do is get healthier, and it's all because I've been inspired by my grandma. Because she's an amazing person. At 65, she decided she was gonna walk 10 miles every day.
27 confirmed
She's
kills.
now 90, and we still don't know where she is.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
It's that, like, George Lopez thing. No, we don't need help. Like my Uncle Steve, he never took anything from anybody. He's a homeless alcoholic now. Yeah, but he's his own man. We don't even know where he is, that's how good he's doing.
George Lopez was a weird show. I loved it, though. Claire has never seen it before, and I showed her a clip, and she's like, that's actually pretty funny. It was the one, remember that scene with him in the, what's that Carney game where the guy sits at the thing and he goes...
Oh, yeah, the dunking thing.
Yeah, him just being a dick to everybody.
Because he wants them to want to knock him in there.
A 2.
Okay, finally a 1 that's not bad. What does that mean? Oh, just reroll. Okay.
Get a 2.
So that was pointless. Alright, I need a 2. Alright, I'll fucking... Well, actually a 1 or a 2 would be nice.
Now. Now. Now.
Got it. Alright. Heal!
What's the point of money anymore at this point?
Right?
I guess we could buy, whatever.
Like, I just... okay, I didn't get that much health. Alright, I need another 1.
1.
Okay, so it's...
1.
5, 1. 3, 5, 1. There we go. Alright. Man, I guess when I actually try to land on the right thing, I'm not that bad at it. Maybe I should stop fucking around and, like, be serious about
it. My guess is composite means with all their abilities from the Cross series. Oh, could be.
Oh, okay.
I definitely think Dante I don't know if he stomps Kratos, but I feel like he'd win. That's it. I don't know if he'd stomp him though. Stop moving away, you stupid.
You know, I could see them, like, you know, there are reasons for a death battle. One, they have similar elements, and two, they're both, like, half some higher being.
That's a good point. You got a good point there. What song is that from? It's from the Katy Perry song,
Oh, the nudity song
Yeah.
I was singing? That's not from anything. That's me changing the lyrics to Edge of Glory.
Yeah, that's the Edge of Glory. I'm on the edge.
I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge.
Something a robber would hate to see in the house he's invading. Naked grandma, naked demon. I don't know, he might like the
Naked Dante.
It's can't lose big fights. Hey Zagger, would you rather learn Nen key or chakra? Nen. There's so much more you could do with Nen. Chakra and key are mostly training based, and you can't be as creative. Nen is super creative. Like, key is just, I have energy powers and I can make my body physically stronger and shoot out laser beams, which is cool. And then chakra is, there's like some weird jutsus you can do. But then it's all based on your Kekkei Genkai eventually at some point, or being destined enough to have the fucking magical fox in you. Nen is like, literally, you could create up any ability. Even if you're not a specialist, you can come up with any technique. And yeah, you have to train that technique, but it doesn't fucking matter because, you know, it doesn't. Nobody else can copy it unless they're Gon's dad. But that's a whole other point. Again, that's again. I'm over here watching this and just sighing because I miss Dante and his dramatics already. I think you're wrong there. I would love to see a naked Dante in my house. Hell yeah! I finally managed to catch a stream. Awesome, Adreo. Alright, I forgot Twitch doesn't like the S word. The squirrels in my pants. Squirrels? Squirrels? Squirrels in my pants. Squirrel? Wait, what S word?
Squirrels.
Oh, true. Good point. Yeah. Can't say two. Don't say
You just got us
guys.
triple banned.
Yeah, don't say squirrels. If you say squirrels in every stream, I will have to buy food. Oh, I see that the new Devil May Cry series on Netflix is based on the fourth one. No, it's its own thing.
It's its own thing. It's not based on this.
It's inspired by Devil May Cry the series, and then it just takes elements from all the games. And kind of
he means the manga series, but
no, the games too, because it's not like the manga either.
well, doesn't the show take inspiration from the manga?
It takes inspiration from the manga and the games.
Okay, never mind.
I'm probably just branding myself the thirster in chat, but you know what? I'm okay with that.
It's okay. Be thirsty.
True. Damn it, lol.
We all need hydration here and there.
All right, you guys want a life tip? Here, let me get my life tips ready.
Kill your husband in the game of life.
If you're trying to improve your sleep schedule, there are a few ways to do it. One is to set yourself with a specific time you wake up and you make sure you get up. Drink water first thing when you get up.
3, 5, or 6 are all variables.
And also, when you go to bed, take your phone and put it on the other side of the room. That way you're not tempted to look at it, which keeps you up. And when the alarm goes up, you have to get up to turn it off.
Okay, 4, 3. It was like keeping me in suspense for a second. Okay, that should be it. There we go.
I do like how they give you multiple options, not just you have to get.
Alright, it's this motherfucker again.
My Nen ability would make Zaggerpod streams air on every device and your vids net 1 million. Oh, that would be nice. Thank you. But if I were going with a Nen ability from the series so far, I like the guy's pocket dimension during the amp arc. His ability is really cool. Currently playing the DMC4 and it's freaking lit game. Is amazing, so I'm hoping to catch you playing it at some point. We plan to play.
We will play.
After this, we are going to take a break.
We're going to take a little Devil May break, but we do still... Why isn't it throwing at him? I guess I just can't throw the swords now. We'll take a little Devil May break after this one, but we'll still get to 5. Don't worry. We definitely want to.
Yeah, we want to, because
it's just 4 Devil May Cry games in a row. We need a little break.
Besides 2, every game we've enjoyed more than the last.
Yeah.
Which is a good sign for a series.
Yeah.
And the complaints we've had have been less and less.
Yep. This is the best one. It's got a lot of awesome stuff. I love Dante as a character.
I love Dante. I actually think the story is really good. It's a little bizarre, but, you know, it's unraveling the mystery a little bit.
I think the story's solid.
Yeah.
I like the characters more than the story, personally.
No, I was saying compared to the other ones is what I mean.
Oh, yeah. This one probably has the better story.
The first one we were like, I don't fully know what's going on.
I like a good save the woman I love story. I don't mind that.
Yeah, and again, my main point was more like, you don't have to play the other characters to figure out what was going on, whereas I feel like there's so much stuff in 1 that I wasn't sure, and 2 story was kind of fucking awful.
2,
it didn't have a story until halfway through the game, which you know is a problem.
It's a bad story, too.
Yeah, the story's pretty basic.
Oh god, no. Ah, shit. Oh, there was health there. No, break it all. I'm so close.
In your opinion, which is canon in Ghost of Tsushima? In my opinion, is Jin killing Lord Shimura, because as a son fulfills his father's wish and sends him off as a samurai and not spare him as a ghost.
Like, I personally chose the spare him ending. Like, I also think it's like, you know, if Jin already considers himself to, like, not have to follow honor anymore, like, maybe he wouldn't bring himself to kill Lord Shimura. I don't know. Either ending works, honestly.
Yeah,
like, that's how well written it is. It's hard to tell which one is the correct one.
Exactly. And it kind of depends on the player. It lets the player decide the ending, which is what makes it good.
Yeah, it's like, see, I was having trouble justifying my ending because I was like, but the other one works for these reasons. Like, so again, I don't.
At the end.
I just beat 2 bosses here.
I forgot you fought the dragon lady.
Maybe press circle.
No, I want to know if I can break those. Are we gonna get Kyrie out? Why did he need Kyrie, by the way? They didn't explain that, did they?
I think it was like sacrificing innocence or something. Or maybe like they knew he would come for her. Hey, kid! Dante, I'm inside your father.
That was fun.
Yep. And now it's time to stop.
We got some time.
So, what's next? During the DMC break, I have a recommendation if you're interested. Sure, go ahead, Andro.
Well, we have 2 things planned, though.
I like how your name is my name in Georgian, Andro.
Turns out she's actually a Dio.
Baby. And we knew he was in love with her. Buddy, you're a little overdressed.
Release Kyrie! Why oppose the order? I knew your faith was weak, but I always thought you served our wishes. Bad enough you lied about all this and trying to kill me. But what really pissed me off was using Kyrie.
Kyrie is the only female character completely covered.
Oh, yeah.
Furia would clutch her pearls seeing what Trish has been doing in this game. Use the Force.
Wrapping things up on my end.
Don't be too sure, boy. Although flawed, the power of the Savior is beyond that which you can
Oh, fuck.
Time to throw
And
down.
he has his fucking shield again.
This motherfucker.
Oh, is that the
Yeah, I was
sword
about
of
to say,
Sparta?
isn't that Sparta's blade?
Which I think is also named Sparta.
Yeah. This is Sparta.
What am I supposed to... Am I supposed to...
If there's a DMC outfit you'd wear for the rest of your life, whose outfit you picking? Dante's.
Dante's.
I think either of us could pull that off.
I think they're both good, but I like Dante's a little more.
I think Dante wears blue in DMC5. I'd take that one, because I think blue works better for what I wear.
Yeah, we both prefer the color blue over.
Yeah. Like, I love like red too. Yeah, like... But I like blue. Da-da-da. Jake's saying use the Yamato. Oh, we were using the Yamato. You can't use the stance in this, if that's what you're talking about. Well, you're doing pretty good so far.
This is a lot easier than the first time you fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Andro's recommending Lies of P.
Maybe. We're not huge Dark Souls fans. The only Dark Souls-esque game we played was,
Yeah, the only Souls-like we played was Neo.
and we didn't finish it.
Not that we didn't like it, it's just since you have to grind so much, it was taking forever. So we were like, let's stream some other games. I have heard Lies of P is really good, and I like fairy tale-esque storylines. That's something, like, if we don't stream, I might eventually play that on my own time. I don't know, I'll try it out at some point. This is Sparta? No, this is Patrick. I love you guys. Dante has the best one. Can't go wrong with the red leather. Nero wears blue in DMC5. Oh, did I mix it up? Okay.
Oh, come on.
Again, haven't played DMC5 yet, just saw the trailer and thought it looked amazing.
I haven't seen the trailer even. I've only seen someone's thumbnail of them playing it.
Like in the trailer, like they showed Dante, Nero, and some other guy. I think he had a violin or something. I don't remember exactly. Shane, I don't know if you're gonna be able to beat it.
No, remember he said my power isn't something, Okay.
Hey, he's doing Sonic Blade from Cloud's attack from Kingdom Hearts. Jesus Christ, you were doing so good.
Right, you jinxed me.
I think I did.
You monster. How could you?
Jesus. Shit. I didn't mean to.
It's fine. I don't mind. Lies of P is one of my favorite games I've ever played, and if you prefer it, I'm actually Adrian. So I guess that it's easy to figure out where my username came from. Well, I'm guessing based on the angle of the stars and the moon, and then if you multiply that
your
by the weight
username
of an
came
elephant,
from your religious beliefs.
yes, and then once you multiply that by the weight of an elephant, you'll then be able to come to the circumference of an atom, and then by doing that, you'll be able to bake it into a brownie. And once you eat that brownie, you will then become
Shane,
the opposite of high.
There's no such thing as brownies. Stop being ridiculous.
And then once you become the opposite of high, that's when you will learn the meaning of your name. Nero does have a white DLC outfit in DMC5. Okay, cool. So basically, you don't have to grind in this one, and the story and the style of the game is amazing. Victorian era France with marionettes. I'm currently trying to get 100%. I'm not usually a 100%er.
So it's in France. That's a little weird because Pinocchio is an Italian story.
They're pretty close, but yeah, it is a little weird. You just gotta keep hitting him.
This is gameplay.
It's easier if you use
double
Yamaha.
trigger.
Yeah. If you had a Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts, you think you can take on
the difference that makes.
Rewrite your question, Steam Blade. I don't get it. If you had a Keyblade, if you had a Keyblade, who from Kingdom Hearts do you think you could take on? I don't know.
A Shadow Heartless.
Yeah. I would need to train. I'd be like Sora at the beginning of
one single one, not a swarm. That's cheating. So you like have to have double trigger to really fight this guy.
I mean, I didn't have it for most of the damage I did, but yeah, it does help.
Like you can't combo without. Wait, what's that blue thing?
I don't know. I never saw that before. Calculate the mass of the sun. Yes. How dare Andrew oppose the brownies? Agreed. How dare he? Honestly, me neither. It's actually the only game I've ever played that I'm trying to 100%. Only because it's that good. At least in my opinion. Hey, I'm not against people who are... I'm just letting you know. There are very few games I've 100%ed, and they were games I really enjoyed.
Oh, I broke through all his shielding, finally. Fuck
like
yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn I've 100%ed. Quite a few Zeldas I've 100%ed, because I loved those.
Oh, that did a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, it always does one full bar, at least. So when you get him down, always just do the standing grab.
Stop teleporting!
I would recommend instead of doing the dash sword, it's better to do the grab jump to him and then just regular sword.
I was just trying to use dash sword when he was on the ground. Mainly.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Well, this is all I can do right now.
Maybe we're supposed to shoot him when he's doing this? I don't know. Oh.
Oh, maybe.
Do the grab. Yeah. Punch, Falcon!
Pretty much, yeah.
That's in the Sekiro. It's so good that it's the only game I've 100%ed. Those are two games I'm interested in, but I have an idea for another game that I think will bring in lots of viewers. Dodge. He's gonna...
I know, yeah, he's doing the Sonic Blade. Oh, at least he's not doing the Sonic Blade.
Yeah. I hate when he does that, because it makes it... Oh, I think when you shoot the things, that's how they become those...
Oh my god, that did a lot of damage!
I think if you shoot those, he can't shoot those at you, and then you can grab armor that you do. It's not important to do it, though, because... You gotta...
Oh, come on, again?!
This is kind of bullshit, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I just fucking dodged that shit. What are you doing now? This is horse shit! You don't give me a chance to do anything! What the fuck?!
Yeah.
No, not anymore. Like, as soon as I break the shield, he immediately goes Sonic Strike, Sonic Strike, Sonic Strike. Oh, you dodged them all? Shield again, bitch! Like, fuck you! And one attack does like 8 bars of health.
Okay, let's try again.
When do you think we'll get a Zelda stream? I say stream Ocarina or Majora's.
Not anytime soon. I don't have a plan for it, but if Andrew wants to sometime, we can. He's only ever played 2 of them, right?
All the way through, I've only played 1. I played the very first one. Like,
the one from...
Yeah, that one.
So you played...
The 2D one. It's dangerous to go alone.
Well, there are a few 2D ones, but...
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Yeah, I've only finished Twilight Princess. And I played Breath of the Wild and then got distracted, and... I think I might just start it over, honestly. Yeah, I guess gun is not a bad way to go.
Falcon Punch!
Doing that does always end the thing, though. Do you think maybe you should hit him a little first?
Nah, because you only get 1 combo off anyways, so it's... But I mean, I did hit him a little.
Okay. DMC is basically a boss fighting another boss. May I recommend Dark Souls as the game during your break? Also, what game is Devil May Break and does it have Dante? I have no idea what you're asking. Everyone's recommending Souls-likes.
Yeah, they're popular. Here, I'll give you a hint of the 2. The first one is, the 2 that I want to do the most. The first one is a, is the Oblivion remake, because we're kind of...
What a hint that was.
Well, that one I'll just tell them.
Yeah.
And then the other hint is, it's a game that I have streamed by myself before, and I have a really cool idea I came up with that I really want to implement, and Andrew said he's down for it, and I think you guys would love it, because you guys could use channel points, bits, subscriptions, and I wouldn't make it like you have to do $5. You could do $1 worth, and I have some really funny stuff planned that we have to do. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know.
This is good. You have full double.
I'll give you a true hint on the Discord. Everybody join the Discord if you want to know what that is. Type exclamation Discord if you want to join. I hate that attack.
Okay, so apparently this is the final boss, because Yuzura's like, he's the final boss, BS is their whole thing. This isn't that hard to dodge, it's just bullshit that, like, we can't do anything to him during it, and then he immediately shields up afterwards. Remember, you have Devil Trigger.
Thank you. Oh my god, I hate that.
I know, yeah. And he's spamming it. This is bullshit! As soon as you break the shield, he does this. Now here he is doing a fuck ton of damage again. Is there something we're missing? Because the gun's doing 0 damage. I feel like we should have beaten this guy 3 times already. At least he didn't go. Oh my god, he did. Okay, what are we supposed to do? This is ridiculous. We're missing something.
Gotta be. I'm gonna buy us some items. Because it won't restart, because the mission just starts here, so...
Yeah. You could also get the last Devil Trigger upgrade if you want.
I don't think we need that.
Alright.
Oh, what? Power up, there we go. How much would it cost to get the final upgrade?
Maybe when we get to that point, just use a holy water. Okay, destroy the shield. When you destroy the shield, quickly knock him out of the air before he summons another shield. This doesn't answer my fucking question. Nobody answers my question, like, online.
Damn it.
Okay, I'm lost. The internet is useless. Dave the Diver is my favorite Souls-like. I didn't know that was a Souls-like.
It's not a Souls-like. I mean, it's a fun game though. I like Dave the Diver.
I've seen.
It's not a Souls-like. I have to finish that game still.
Should we tell them what to do for that attack or not? You should tell us. Like, what the hell are
Unless
you talking
want to be here for another 10 hours.
Yeah. Do you want us to finish this game or not? I think if you do a Kingdom Hearts stream, Andrew should dress as Sora and Shane should be Riku. Use Buster to counter it.
Buster?
I think that's the fist.
Okay.
Okay. You say so. Thank you. I recommend playing either Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank 1. Hey, 2 games I absolutely love.
I've streamed both of those games. I don't know if they're on my channel, but I've streamed them both.
Shoot him when he dashes at you. Shane already tried that. It didn't do anything. Get good. That helps so much.
You know what? Thanks to you, I can now beat this boss.
Now that you told us to get good, we have all of the strategies unlocked. We have achieved power. So when he does the charge, use the Buster to counter it right when he's about to hit you, like a parry.
Oh, it's like, remember that one guy where we had to do the lance thing?
Yeah.
That's what we have to do.
Okay, so are you saying is Buster the grab or just the fist upward thing? I'm trying to... Give me a second.
The grab or the fist?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I hate that.
I'm just gonna look it up. Buster...
Come here, Buster. Oh, fucking hell. I need to start dodging that.
Okay, Buster is the grapple, so... So yeah, I guess you gotta grab him as he's charging at you.
Okay, good to know.
Devil May Cry, and apparently the players as well. Oh, wait, Kuro's saying plain grab, no lock on. Okay, so not the... Alright, so just press circle when he's charging it, yeah, like without the lock on.
That's a new attack.
Yeah, we've never seen that one before. Weird. Or after dodging the charges, be aggressive and slash at him while he recovers his shield. Well, we kind of tried that. It didn't seem to work. So either we're getting the timing wrong or it's just a really tight window.
I do like that this is just basically a full bar every time.
Yeah, I do like that.
It really makes it feel like I'm doing shit. Like I've gotten some...
I guess we were supposed to figure out that we're supposed to do the counter thing because he's charging like a lance would, but... I don't know. I don't know what we would do if we didn't have the chat here.
I mean, we could have watched a video.
I guess, yeah. Lock him up. Alright, and this is... He's probably gonna start lancing.
Yeah, he's gonna do the lance, so I gotta try and grab him at the right time.
That was more than a bar. Well, you have to break his shield for him to do the lance, so... Oh, your combo was Carnage, so, like, it's a really cool Spider-Man villain. Here it comes. Alright.
That was early. Okay, well.
This is infuriating. Do you want to use a gold orb? This is the final boss.
No, you try one more time, and then we'll try using gold orbs.
Alright, we've turned into that Pro ZD video. I'm out of MP, then use an ether, but you can't buy ether. It's the final battle! I only have 80 of them.
That's me. No, carpool escaped. No one caught it. Big sad. It's a tight window for sure, good to know. This boss is so unrealistic, no man can bust more than 3 times without restart time.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
New challenge, every time you guys die you have to say something nice about Devil May Cry 2. Oh god.
No, I refuse your challenge.
You know, it didn't make me murder my entire family there. That's something nice.
It wasn't filled with woke PC bullshit.
Yeah, it didn't have the woke in it.
The Hollywood elite didn't ruin it.
Hi, Jace. How you doing? How's Hawaii? How are the Pinneapolises? You know, Lockin, remember, your Buster the grab has a slight delay, so you have to kind of press it before he comes at you. Good to know. I think I know what the answer is going to be, but thoughts on Avi Arad being producer of the Zelda movie? I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Here, let me look him up. I'm busy, but I'm gonna leave stream on. Thank you, Jace. That's very
We
sweet.
appreciate that.
For that, you get 1 whole schmecker. Avi Arad. Okay, he's an older dude. What has he done? Oh, I mean, he's the producer. He's not the.
Also, producer doesn't really mean anything.
Well, that's not true actually. Executive producer doesn't mean anything because the producers do work. They're the ones who get the directors and the writers involved in the thing.
Okay.
Executive producer, however, you could have lunch with somebody working on the film set and get an executive producer credit. That
literally just if you give the movie any money, you're an executive producer. Some YouTubers call their Patreon supporters their executive producers,
which is a nice thing to do, but also, yeah, it's
totally, which is technically a true thing, yeah.
And in that case, that's nice, but a lot of times it'll be like, this guy's the executive producer. But what did he do? Well, you know, he had coffee with the director.
He's an executive.
He's an executive.
He's producing.
Let's see, Avi Arad. What has he produced? He produced Naruto. Okay, Naruto was a good series. He produced the Venom film.
Okay.
Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Morbius.
I did it!
Oh?
Okay. Yeah.
I think you just have to do it one more time.
Yeah, I think so too. Ah!
I told you we didn't need the golden orbs. You had this.
Boston makes me feel good. And it ended with a Jim Carrey quote. I'm happy with that.
That makes this game an 11 out of 10.
God, if I just knew that that was what I was supposed to do, maybe I could have done it earlier.
Yeah.
No, you're
That's
not.
every villain, by the way,
Yeah.
except for the first one.
That is what you lack.
You're a heartless. Kyrie or Kiri? Either way, protagonist went for her heart. Okay, how would that not have driven the sword into Kiri?
I think it was still up in the air, so it was above. That was pretty cool. I like that. I like how he has a halo, but they become like demon horns.
Yeah,
It's a pretty neat way to design the character.
it is. It's creative.
I love how every game ends with, I need to become as powerful as one of the most powerful demons! The only one that doesn't do that is the first one. And that's because that's Mundus.
Because he already is one of the most powerful.
For this, I will now give you the Gok Gok 3000.
My manager's gonna kill me, but I can give you this car for just 4,000 payments of $49.99.
It's over.
This is the new statue. It is now in this position, or not, or it is.
Are they just gonna leave this here? You know, you didn't kill that many demons, I'm just gonna say. Your plan didn't work that well.
Is the gate not open anymore? I guess Dante destroyed all the gates. Dante's like, ah, one demon left.
And he kills the girl.
Took your time. What? You looking for an apology?
Oh, he has Sparta now.
Wait for it.
So you have my brother's sword and my dad's sword. I'm gonna need you to...
Oh, is the statue its own?
Doesn't let it go. This is where it started. And this is where it'll end. On my hand. Alright then. Go finish it, kid.
I wasn't giving you the sword, Dante. I was gonna use the...
You know, God, I always hated that you made my arm like this.
God's like, that wasn't me, actually.
I can destroy this thing.
Wasn't me. Are we still going? Oh, we
Oh,
are.
Okay.
This is very
Okay,
Return
try
of
to
the
grab
King.
it. Try to grab. No? Okay, so you can lock onto the fists.
Okay, maybe I gotta bust the fists. Okay, I'm fucking up the timing. Okay, I can bust the fist. Okay, yeah. So now we gotta be busting everything.
Try grabbing it. Oh, no.
Very abrupt. It's not exactly seamless.
Oh,
What even happened?
You could have just made this a cutscene, guys.
Yeah, honestly, that was
This is almost as bad as the press X.
Hey, do you want to put a quick time event in this? No! Yay, I beat another boss. That was a big process.
Hardest boss in all of gaming.
That could have just, you could have just showed that cutscene.
Yeah,
you didn't need to have that last moment. Like, if it's not going to lead into an actual fight.
That was cool. I like that. He's like,
I just realized, did we even use any of those items you bought?
no, but I bought them in, you know, I wanted us to try at least one more time without them.
I guess
Where's the Sparta?
Yeah, wait a minute.
But that'd be out of character. Maybe you should just throw an insult my way instead. Yeah, that sounds better. Still, I owe you.
I read that as I love you. You are my nephew, after all.
That's our theory.
Again.
Oh, he's not asking for Yamato back.
Wait,
He's just letting him keep it. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, he's bringing it up now. Your father would have wanted you to have it.
keep it. What?
My bigger question is how to break the first
Meant
time.
a lot to you.
And maybe we'll see in the Virgil playthrough,
Given. I wanna entrust
which
you
we
to
will
the
watch on
service.
YouTube.
What you do from here is your call. Hey, Dante. Will we meet again?
That's up to Capcom. At first they said no, but then they came begging.
You know, they probably would have been fine if they didn't made a Nero game instead of rebooting DMC.
Yeah, would have been something.
So, is this the end?
Maybe.
Wow,
Oh, your brother's dead, by the way. You want to talk about that?
yeah, the Holy Father you followed killed him.
I am still alive, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, this is all an illusion. That would be the most fucked up thing to say right after that.
If I'm a demon and not a human anymore, is this what you want?
Nero, you're you.
It's pretty hot, actually.
Plus,
I don't know anyone who is as human.
probably finger me better than anybody else.
I want a little devil in me, if you know what I'm talking about.
I may cry, but it'll be worth it. The necklace you got her.
Hmm.
Necklaces are a big thing in the DMC series.
Oh, yeah, they really are, aren't they?
Cock blockers!
Right?
Looks like they're determined in a rot. Guess that kiss is gonna have to wait.
It's alright.
Those monsters are devout Christians.
How
They're
Japanese
like,
of them.
No kissy before the wedding.
They're very Japanese, no kissing. You can pat her on the head, but you can't kiss her.
Devil May Cry 4 staff. This is the end of the staff.
Oh!
Oh.
Maybe we have to kill a certain amount to get a staff.
Oh, wait, do we? Okay, I'm just gonna start wailing. Fuck.
Remember, the grab does a lot of damage to them. Well, I'll read the chat while this is... The old man has fully merged with the statue. Oh, so him dying made him fully merge with it. Okay, cool. And now, phase 2. That was so hard. How many final bosses have we got in this game anyhow? You know, there's the final boss, and there's the final boss, and there's the final boss remix.
I think they were quoting Spaceballs. How many final bosses have we got in this game, anyhow? I knew it. I'm surrounded by final bosses.
I think you're supposed to protect Kyrie.
Oh, must I?
Look,
Kyrie, at some point you gotta learn to defend yourself.
Yeah,
Because
but
this is
not-
getting ridiculous.
It's not like it's Kyrie, where it's been like... I really don't like the way Tetsuya Nomura screwed over Kyrie's character in the third game. Like,
Yeah.
you were building her up, and then you were like, nah.
And you're just like, never mind. Die, bitch.
Apparently, by the way, we're in the minority of people who don't like Riku's new Keyblade.
Really?
Yeah, I was
People
looking at-
like that car key?
They're like, it's unique. It doesn't look like a skeleton key like every other Keyblade.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
Give it to a new character. His original Keyblade was better.
it was a sword. It was a literal blade. It was so fucking cool, and it had more to do with this character than just car key. But people are like, it's actually unique to the series, and I'm like, ah, fine, whatever.
You know, you could have an evil Keyblade wielder wielding a Keyblade like made out of bones called the Skeleton Key, and he's unlocking the keyholes.
Oh, that would be pretty neat.
Because that's what Skeleton Keys do.
Yeah.
Instead of a Keyblade, a credit card, sticking it in the door thing. Yeah. Someone's wielding a lockpick.
I feel like that would be a pirate's theme Keyblade, a lockpick. Back on PS3 when I first went to the second phase with the statue, I actually died because I didn't know what to do. I hope we get a 6 or maybe a remake of the older titles.
Remake of the older titles could work.
Well, when did 5 come out?
Just a few years ago.
Yeah, we got some time before they make another one. Game development does take a while.
If they're even working on another one. For all we know, 5 ends it.
When did Devil May Cry 5 come out? 2019, so it's been about
It's been
6
about
years.
6 years.
And then you gotta subtract 3 years because after 2020 was COVID, so nobody was. Can you move around as?
I can't, no.
So you can move the camera, but
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
I've had enough. Oh, after credits, it's Lady!
Well, it was also the third one too.
It's
Demon's
the
Blade.
Lady! He
Or
took Trish
Yamato.
off the sign because fuck Trish. The camera was zoomed in on Lady's ass, by the way.
Of course.
Do my job in peace.
2 handgun.
You
If it
put
was a lifesaver,
that in a
don't
whole
you think you deserve a little
briefcase.
more? You call this sincerity?
More? Was it not your fault that things escalated to the level that they did? Bringing
Watch our
us into
playthrough.
the spotlight?
He's like, I don't get involved.
Hey, I was just getting to the good part.
That was a magazine, Dante.
Hey, there are articles.
We take what we can get, right?
Well,
He just picks it back up.
then it's settled.
Devil May Cry.
Just carrying that bazooka
It's a
around.
customer with the password. They're nearby. What should we do?
Need to ask?
I love you.
Was that needed, Dante?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I
How do you
believe-
think he's gonna put his guns away?
I come along?
Do what you want. Don't expect to get paid.
There's something so exciting about all this.
Boobs.
They really wanted to show off the boobs of the characters in this one.
I won't lie.
Maybe it's just me, but
Okay.
I feel like Lady looked like a fucking teenager in the last game, so it's weird how sexualized she is now.
Yeah, but at least now she looks like she's in her 20s.
Yeah. Well, also, the third game is technically the earliest in the timeline, so yeah, she
Yeah.
probably is much older now. Done and done.
Are we? Wait, we're getting points to upgrade? No, we're not playing again with new upgrades. What do you mean?
Guess you aren't some casual gamer. Okay.
Sure. Who drew this, by the way? They have the guy's face cut off there, and then
Gallery, Son of Sparta, Bloody Palace, Game Clear bonus art, History, Character Image, New Costumes. Thanks for playing until we meet again. And then the reboot happened. Alright, we beat the game. Cool.
oh, you do have to protect her to get the secret bonus scene. Got it. Cool.
I think I did protect her though, so I think we're okay.
Nero's gonna make the devil cry later tonight. The kill team is in the 5th one. It's also in the 3rd one. Road to Dawn looks so good. Agreed. Road to Dawn is a great Keyblade. I love it. Keep finaling bosses. I hate Riku's new Keyblade. I prefer the OG one. Agreed.
Thank you.
FF Nero and Kiri's voice actors are voiced by Bleach actors. Nero and voice actors Ichigo and Kirie's is Orihime. That's why she sounded so familiar. Orihime, I've never been a huge fan of her voice acting. It always felt kind of bland to me, I'm not gonna lie.
You're like, that's why she was so familiar. I don't like her.
She basically...
I recognize that blandness anyway.
Yeah. She really does have a bland voice. I like both Keyblades, but his OG is better designed. So if you play the campaign on Lady and Trish, you see a cutscene of an alternate view of the final cutscene. In Virgil's campaign, you only get to know Virgil came to the city once before Nero was born. So he almost definitely is Nero's father.
Yeah.
They made a special edition of DMC5 with the DLC character. I also rank playing Sly 2 or Ratchet and Clank Future a Crack in Time or Star Wars The Force
Crack in Time is one of my favorite Ratchet and Clank
you keep listing off games
You're listing games we've played and love already. Like, but I recommend lists game I have played like 8 times.
No offense, Jake, and I actually like that
you have good taste.
Yeah, you do. But this is the equivalent of being like, you know what you should watch? Star Wars: A New Hope.
I was like, he's Tom Holland's Spider-Man. You see this really old movie called The Empire Strikes Back.
But yeah, we've played all those games. We love those games. Maybe we'll do a playthrough of those. Maybe I'll do them by myself. We'll see. I do have. Maybe we'll do the Oblivion remake. I'm not sure. I'm trying to see if I can get the computer set up on the TV screen, but when I tried to do that, it fucked everything. So I don't. And the TV just didn't. My computer recognized there was another screen, but the TV's like, nope, nothing's plugged in. I'm like, what do you mean, motherfucker? The
computer's like, yeah, we're good, right? And the TV's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't read Spanish. I'm not talking to you in Spanish. Yeah, but I can't read it.
It's the guy from iCarly. I don't speak Spanish. We're not speaking Spanish. Happy birthday. It's nobody's birthday.
An ending so sweet, even a devil may cry for. Ha ha ha.
Oh.
I like that. That was good. Anyways, we really like this. Next week we'll be streaming something else. We haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll put a poll. I'll give a hint on the Discord, so go join the Discord now, !Discord, or if you're on YouTube, it should be linked in the description. If it's not working, just comment on the video later, and I'll pin a top comment of, I'll pin comment the link that does work.
I just realized Lady's name is basically Lady Arkham. She's the villain from the Telltale Batman game.
Oh, God, I had no idea. I also recommend playing the PS1 Spyro games. I played them on stream. I 100% those. I 100%.
I played the Reignited trilogy and platinumed all 3 of them.
Yeah, that's what I was looking forward to when you guys play DMC5. We will play it eventually, but we have some other stuff we want to try. It's not working. Type !Discord and tell me if that one brings you to the... If it's not, then I'll change it after the stream. Anyways, thank you all for joining us. We might go watch some of the anime now. Have a great time. Andrew, anything you want to say before we head on out of here?
God of War should be up soon, so you can all stop asking me every day on every video and every post.
When God of War Ragnarok comes out, you guys should all comment Valhalla win.
If you do that, I swear to God, I will be mildly annoyed.
All right, you heard him, guys. Get him mildly annoyed.
No, not mild annoyance. No.
It shaves his head if you do that. And then it makes it grow back, but a different color that is the same. Anyways, thank you all for joining us. This was a lot of fun.
It was.
Stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy. Be thankful for everything and everyone in your life. We'll see you on Friday for some, maybe for some D&D stuff. I'm not sure. Until then, don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. Bye, chat.